and welcome back to Arbitrary 20 for our 20th episode of The Coming of the Dragon.
Oh yeah.
I straight up almost called it Call of the Netherdeep, despite me never having the end Call of the Netherdeep. But
heard it so many times.
We've just been playing it so much lately to try and get through it. So it's been a little while in real time, in our time, since we've played this. So we'll do our 5-word recap and then we'll do a little bit more of a detailed one.
Crab fight, not crab rave.
Yep. So you guys fought some stuff. Yep. Some chules are what they are called. And so you guys fought those. And so the reason that you guys are doing this is you guys have been asked by Ruin, the leader of the Wizard Corps, to investigate the railway station that connects East Jarella, the city that you're in, to West Jarella, its counterpart. There's about 100 miles of just like open farmland between them, connected by this railway station. And finding the railway station and opening it up will kind of allow these people who are kind of rehabilitating themselves into this city to spread back to where they used to be. And it's been very, very difficult. There have been lots of monsters, and in fact, if this particular mission isn't successful, this is the last one. The city is going to just kind of say, you know what, that's it, no more. West Jarella can fend for itself. We'll try this another time, maybe. So Ruin asked his friend Wolf, the ranger, and his pet wolf, Wolf, to come and... Yep. Wolves don't bark. But, yeah.
I am a wolf.
Yep. So, you guys tracked these kind of drag marks through most of East Jarella, and you have finally made your way to the alley right before, I should say the street that leads to the railway station. After fighting these chules, and there were a few left at the end of last session, but we're just going to call it there. You guys were fine, and it would have just taken up time that I don't want to spend in that combat. And so here you are. You guys have officially made it. If I can make sure. Yep, so you guys can kind of see. So the building to the west of you seems to be connected to the building directly in front of you, which I believe you have identified as the railway station. If not, you guys have now identified the building directly in front of you as the railway station. What's everyone's passives, real fast?
Perception?
23.
Yes, passive perception.
Like 4.
Okay, well, that's fair.
15.
15,
18,
16.
16,
10.
10, 23, and like 4.
Probably like 11. 4. I mean, I know it's so low that it.
Yeah,
it's not
so
much.
the only one who would hear this like off the bat, you hear like sounds of scuffling from beyond the door into the railway station. And for sake of just knowledge and making sure, just in case you guys can't see, and you can explore a little bit more if you want to, the building to the west, kind of the northwest, you can see it on your guys' screen, is connected to the railway car building. The building on the east is not. Just there you go. What would you guys like to do?
So the one we're seeing right now is connected to the railway.
Yep. So this one, if you guys can see my little marker there, seems to share a wall with it, and this one does not. And the door directly in front of you, right there, leads right into it.
Oh yeah. I put my sword back in my walking cane and I'm like hobbling now.
How many hit points do you need?
Was 79 minus 34.
45?
45 points.
You can have 45 good berries. Does he
Gives
have
you
time to eat that
Fat
many?
stack.
I think
You're not in combat right
Okay, I just want
You guys, combat is over. The corpses of dead crab, lobster type things litter the
I
street.
just don't know if that. I don't know about it. I don't know if the scuffling was something coming or not.
It is not something coming.
Okay, so yeah,
but there is.
Because that takes almost 5 minutes.
So I turn to you and I go, what? Am I supposed to just eat these?
You would have seen good berries before.
Have I seen good berries?
Good berries are not only
I was about to
common,
say something
they
so
are a
sarcastic.
staple and the primary foodstuffs that you are used to eating.
Oh, sweet. I'll just set them all down.
I'm gonna have 15 too. Does anybody else need any?
Yes.
So
How
for
many?
for a quick history lesson on the history of the world,
And I need 104.
good berries. One good berry feeds you
For the day.
Seven.
for
17.
1 day.
So
You can
what
have
so do I
17.
feel like?
And it spoils. So
17.
like one wizard. What level spellcaster are you, John? Just for
43, one sec.
example.
You want total? Or?
I'm just asking for point of reference.
Ranger 5, Sorcerer 7.
Okay, fine.
Total of 9.
So 9, and he makes like 300 good berries a day.
Damn.
Imagine if that was your only job, how many people you could feed every
You
day.
only need one.
So like,
Jesus.
that is not only common, that is the primary sailor's food. Because you just have one medium level wizard with you.
That
You
just-
can feed the entire ship every day.
That's amazing. Yeah, I slip
I
up some
imagine
good
a lot
berries.
of sailors are rangers too. So
Yeah.
makes
Like,
sense.
no. You're not only are you like used to eating them, you're like sick and tired of them.
Yeah.
That's like,
So I turn to you and I go, thanks, man.
yep.
Real
I would
good
say
stuff
instead
you
of
got.
like
Yeah, mine are slightly
hardtack,
different.
good
'cause they
berries
come
are
from
probably the main
jungle.
stuff.
What are these good berries? What do these good berries look like?
I always imagine it
Grapes.
as blueberries.
Just
I always
blueberries.
imagine them as grapes. I don't know.
Oh, grapes,
Pretty
blueberries.
much.
Like
Just imagine
bright,
these watermelons. You know?
bright
What?
grapes. That's why it takes so long to eat one.
Here's a good berry. Oh Jesus!
Here's 50.
So what would you guys like to do? You are the only
Is
one
that
who hears the
everybody?
scuffling.
Where's it coming from again?
From the door directly north. So from
yeah, okay.
where you guys are headed.
Yeah.
We have the same
Well,
Still.
there's some scuffling up there, so.
Maybe we should have you sit back. You kind of got a little stunned.
Destroyed.
I got fucked up.
You were.
Useless.
You were.
Destroyed.
Just call. All right. Well, we won't even go into the useless part, but yes.
Oh, do your badgers persist?
Yeah, as long as I'm concentrating, yes.
Alright, are
I
you
have,
still
I have
concentrating?
3 of them, yes.
Okay. If you're still concentrating,
Yeah,
they're still there.
I'll keep it, yeah.
Okay. How long do they last for?
An hour,
An
yeah,
hour,
as long as I'm
okay.
concentrating.
Cool. So it's been about 5 minutes at this point.
Prim, I also gotta say, you used me like a life raft.
You didn't let me go.
You
You
know,
can't just let me go.
well, of course not. I didn't
Okay, well,
want you to
that's
get
not you
hurt,
then.
but like, Alright.
Let's talk about who decided to cut the rope.
I decided to cut the rope. I did do that.
You have to consider that other people might need a rope.
I
That's-
think
Ow, how many kids
next
there
time
are
that
you, really?
happens, we just wait
you
for
don't
her
get to
to
talk.
bring down the fortress.
The fortress was wild. Who did that?
That was mine.
Is it still there?
I believe
No,
so.
she picked it up.
Okay.
She picked it up. Remember? Because they went around back.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then
Yeah,
They had
that's
to,
right,
like,
that's
The,
right.
run
the
Okay,
rest
okay.
of us just waited for
Yeah,
her to
yeah.
pick it up.
they just waited. They saw what I went through and went, no, it's not worth
That's
it.
not great. Those things fucked me up, man. They got some like poison.
They're pretty cool.
Cool.
Cool, yeah.
No, because that's what they're called.
All right. Well,
All right. Well, shit.
on that note,
Wait, who got captured by the? Didn't someone like get? Okay, it was
was
him.
me.
Okay,
No,
that's what I thought.
Y'all
I
are
just wanted
fine
to make
now.
sure.
Yeah, everything's
Okay.
okay
That's why I
now.
was quick to do that, because I saw he was below.
Yeah.
It was like 39.
Oh, wait.
I got messed up.
okay.
All right. Well,
I mean,
here's the rail car. Do we
let's
There's
check
some
out this.
shuffling up there.
Yeah, and there are other buildings kind of on this street that you guys have also not really been in, but the jewels came out of them.
I kind of want to go look in this building to the west, just to
Okay.
see what's in there. If I feel like it connects.
I'll stay out in the courtyard.
Oh,
I'll stay
I feel
there.
like I'm making all the bad horror film participants
Are you guys all going in
all
there?
the time. Yeah, I'm
No,
going in there.
no, I'll stay out.
All right.
Okay,
So
good. We
who
got
all's
people-
going in?
I think 3 of us.
Party system.
Okay, so
Oh
the
God, we're
3 of
splitting
you
the
walk
party.
in.
it's like 30
You all
feet
see
away.
what
Let's
remains,
look for
like the remains of a bakery. There is like dust where bread used to be type situations where like,
Nice.
but you can tell that it used to be bread. There's an oven in the corner that is long since just completely, just destroyed and decayed. There are, kind of plates, and again, like as almost everyone just got up and left very suddenly.
Is that a window in the north side or a door?
That is a window.
I'm gonna kind of peek
So
my.
can you not
No,
see?
you're good.
I'm gonna walk up to it and see if I can see through it. I'll first stay like a couple feet away, just in case something pops out, like another tool coming at me.
Okay, you're gonna stay a couple feet away.
Yeah.
So you walk up, make a perception check for me. 9.
9.
You see light coming from the inside, but you don't see much else.
May I take a look as well?
Like
Sure. Are you
I'll
staying a
come-
few feet back, or are you going?
I'll
right
come
up
up
to
right
the-
behind Theo.
Okay,
So,
make a
yeah.
perception check.
Is it like
Guidance, I forgot.
candlelight or like
Slash
Yeah,
over here.
like
Are you
torchlight.
there?
torchlight?
So like
Okay.
flickering.
I'm not there.
Otherwise,
Does
it's
that
very
I
dark.
can
Try to
guide
be quiet,
you.
or-
Guidance.
Thank you.
Does that not make him invisible?
You're not
Well-
in there. You're
Oh, okay.
looking in there.
Yeah.
If I'm in complete darkness, yeah.
It's rough like me.
I
Yeah.
can't remember what your
14. So slightly better.
14. You still just see that there is light in there. You have a feeling that maybe going up to the window would make it easier to look inside, obviously, but you also don't know what's inside.
I'm gonna float my gong in front of me. and
What are y'all doing?
I'm gonna like walk
Trying
up.
to see what's in here.
There's a window,
Oh.
and I don't think this is. There's a window into another building. This
Did
is
you
just
tell
weird.
us about the
Yeah.
She did.
noise? Is this where she heard the noise?
No, it's coming from the door.
Well, it's coming from that
Like
building,
the
so yeah.
building.
This building.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put the war gong in front of me, and then
You
I'll
want me
walk
up?
up to the window. No.
As he does so, you hear all this scuffling stop.
Oh. Yeah, maybe you should back away from that.
I'm gonna back up.
You're gonna what?
Back up.
Okay.
The scuffling
We still have
stopped.
like telepathy, right?
Are you in the group chat
think
or
so.
no?
I was in the group chat.
Yeah.
I think I
think they
accepted.
do.
You got accepted in the group chat.
I got accepted in the group chat.
Yeah.
And it freaked me the hell out.
Confirm.
Somebody was talking in my head.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's
Okay,
right.
I remember that.
Do you think we should look through the window or just go through the door?
I think it might be easier to just go to the door.
All right, let's go through the
I
door.
think the
You guys
scuffling
need
is just
help?
there regardless.
No, it's okay. We got it covered.
Alright.
We've been defeated by a window, but we're gonna leave.
Defeated by a window.
Yeah, that's better. That's
Okay,
better.
so
We rolled
you
it
guys,
on.
you
It's just a
guys
window.
are just gonna go back, go through the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does the scuffling stop when we get close to the door?
The scuffling has stopped and has not
Come back.
come back.
Yikes.
So
Can I make a perception just outside, just to make sure we're not being like watched or followed?
okay, make a perception check. For me.
Guidance. The torch has just been simply passed from one campaign to the other. You cannot stop the guidance.
I don't know why I don't have my dice out.
28.
28.
God.
You do
It's
not
been
feel
too
like you
long.
are being watched or followed.
Okay.
You do not hear anything from the inside of the building either.
Cool beans.
So what order do you guys want to go in?
I'm gonna have Root and Armageddon pretty far back, like back,
Okay.
and I'll be more in front of them.
Let me pull them up. So they're pretty far back already.
They'll come up, but I don't want them to be like.
Okay.
Picked off.
Are they in your guys' view?
Yeah.
You want,
a
you
little
want him
bit.
to hang out with me?
No, you can go in first if you want.
That's that. Okay, now you guys can see the entire.
Is that an order?
Okay, so what order do you want to go in?
I follow orders. I'm good.
Dang, we can manipulate this so well. I'm
I'm,
just saying.
I'm good.
And
with
keep in
going
mind,
first,
Wolf
though.
and
Just
Wolf's
thinking if
Wolf
I
are
should
also with you.
Cast something first.
We followed orders for like 40 years. I'm not.
I don't know if
About
we
that
really
life,
followed them. We followed them loosely.
Whose orders?
They were in the.
We were part of the army. You know?
Yeah.
Oh
I
shit.
was about to explain, and I realized like your character wouldn't know. So
Yeah.
If he was a true fan, he'd know.
yeah, he was a
Only
true
true fans will
Dragon
know.
Slayer stan.
That's how we met. Is
Is through the war?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like a story for another time because it seems pretty long and arduous.
We survived.
Yeah.
We won. We killed a dragon.
That's pretty much
Here
who's
we are.
not. Survivors, right?
So I'll
I
be
could
in front
have-
of them.
I
But
could have one of my badgers going first.
sacrificial badger.
Don't do that to that poor badger. Sacrifice Ethan's character. Okay.
Whoa.
Simply a spirit.
Yeah, that's true. We all
Is it-
go in together.
Is it a 5? Is it a 1x1 door, like 5 feet
Yep,
wide?
one by one.
I mean,
Send a
it's not
badger in.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes,
Oh,
I-
Operation
Wow.
Badger.
He will try to stealth, but I will send a badger in first. What is this?
So is the badger opening the door?
Well, I will open the door and let the badger go in.
Okay, explain to me how you're doing this.
Is it
I'm
like
very
what kind of
confused.
door is it?
It's a wooden door.
So like
Does it
pull,
open?
push, pull. Like
Push. Like you have to push into it.
I'll step to the side. I'll push it open, and the badger.
As
will
you go to do so, it is locked.
I
This is
glance
the first
back.
one.
I glance back to Rubok.
Hey, wait. Can I handle this one? I think I got this.
It's mimic.
I am going to start moving tokens based on where
Should
I
we,
think
should
you
we
guys are.
check for
Trap.
traps first?
No. I'm opening this door.
What kind of shrimp?
Curious
It's
what
the,
you're gonna
the
do.
TikTok we
I'll
made. Don't
take
waste
a
a
look
die.
at it
Yeah,
and see if I
this
notice
is a
any
double
traps
wasted
or
die
anything.
right here.
It's happening.
Roll
It's
Can my
happening.
familiar
Perception or
can
investigation?
my
Actually,
familiar
yeah.
help me?
Are you, if you're using perception, yes. then
Okay, yeah,
investigation,
perception. My perception is way better. Wow. 26.
You do not see any traps on the door.
I don't see anything. Go for it.
Alright. Can I try to unlock the door?
Alright, yeah, make a Thieves' Tools check.
Do you have?
Do I think I have these tools. I have sleight of hand at advantage.
But do you have Thieves' Tools?
That's a great
He's not
question.
proficient.
I'm not proficient, but I have advantage on it.
But
I may not have these tools, so I might just do
I
this.
want to see what he's gonna do. So
okay, so I'm gonna move Rubok out of the way, and instead.
we're gonna turn his finger into a.
I'll stand
lockpick.
next to him while he does it.
I don't think I have these tools. What kind of tools do I have?
Well, this is kind of awkward. Are you gonna open the door or not?
He's not good with tools.
I take my rapier and I try to unlock it with my rapier.
Where are you two standing?
Me?
Yeah.
I
I'm sorry.
gotta
you
prove
two.
myself in something.
I haven't.
You, yeah. So like, where do you guys want to be right
To
this
the
second?
right behind Rubok.
I haven't moved at all the entire time.
Yeah, I
I've just been
kind of
chilling.
figured I was just still in the alleyway.
The other right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rogue. The turtle boy.
Right there?
Yeah.
Turtle man.
Wolf will
Turtle
be
man.
right here. Wolf will be a little bit further back. Where do you want your other badgers, my guy? They're right here and right here.
Where they are is fine.
Okay.
I just want that
Armageddon
one,
and Root
the
are
one
further
that's
back.
ready
Where
to
the
go
heck
in.
am I?
You are right there.
Oh,
All of you who have
absolutely
been-
not.
All of you who have been like looking at and like examining the door, that's where I put you.
I am
guys.
not by the door.
You are not by
I
the
have
door.
not
Where are
looked
you?
at the door. I'll go back by Leslie.
How's that?
The safe spot
Yeah.
away.
I'm at the door. So I'm gonna try to unlock this door with my rapier because I don't have these tools.
No, you could just let
You
Thief actually do
probably
this.
just let
Are you gonna open the
You don't
door?
need to
Dude,
embarrass
they're
yourself
talking to me,
anymore.
but I'm gonna do it
So you-
anyway.
Give him a chance.
So you're what? Sticking your rapier in the lock
Yeah, I've got
and
like
like
a cloth.
jiggling it back and
I've got a
forth?
cloth in my hand and I'm just doing this.
He's gonna.
Like in the door? Like the door
It'll-
frame?
it'll lock.
I
have to do it at disadvantage
It's like,
with
puts
the
the
Attack
rapier.
the door.
Okay.
attack.
Don't believe I've seen this method before.
17.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Sorry, 18.
Is that efficient?
You know what? The DC was 18.
Hey.
With an 18 attack roll,
Give it to him.
I'll give it to you.
Oh.
Okay.
You hear
Has
it
anybody
click
seen
as the lock inside shatters.
Has
Like, you
anybody
break
seen
the lock.
Sinbad?
Yes.
When he sticks his knife in the door, it twists and the
Yeah,
whole lock
that
comes
comes
out?
out.
That is
Uh-huh.
basically what happened.
Amazing.
Okay, well,
Got
that's
it.
one way to do it.
So
You
I've never
successfully
seen that
click,
before.
you know,
And why do you
To
do
the
that?
door.
this thing, yeah.
And I try my...
Feels
Now, where are my dice?
Use blades.
Yeah.
That much, at least.
Let the badger in.
It's when we use the
I-
door handle
I-
still there.
Try to stealthily open the door and let the badger go inside.
After you walk.
Roll stealth.
Nice.
I was gonna say the handle's probably gone too, right?
I will roll stealth for the badger too. This is a straight roll.
Let's
Why
go!
not the way of opening a door?
That's pretty good.
Go!
Am I
Push-pull method.
rolling stealth?
The push
Here
pull
to
method.
open the door? Yeah. Okay. So I
What?
have
You know about the
I have
push-pull?
disadvantage.
How are you? Describe to me how you're opening the door.
I
Do you
will,
not? Clearly you don't. But...
Oh,
Oh, okay.
because it opens inwards, not outwards, right?
Yeah.
It opens inwards. So I'll crouch down where my eye level's with like the door handle I just wrecked,
Mhm.
and I was like real, like he did, but like real, try to be real
And
stealthy
I think we'll
about it.
both have to be on the sides so the badger can get through. Because the badgers
Oh,
are medium.
that's a
That's a face of a
reaction.
1.
Oh, that's a natural 1 on disadvantage.
Dude,
Okay,
the
so,
badger got a
uh,
19 with a
buddy
plus
boy.
0.
As you open the door,
I got armor on.
so as you open a door,
Uh-huh.
You just fallen.
Yeah.
Plant.
This is
a
par.
held action goes off.
This is par for the course.
Make you and the badger make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. Also plus 0.
Is this the
Another
the
19.
character
Yeah, man.
that's the
That's
Ooh,
not
no.
bad.
No, it doesn't.
15
Boy,
on the
you got
badger.
this.
That's where I needed that roll. 28.
That
Badger,
fails.
the badger dies. 15 for the badger.
You both succeed.
Let's go.
Badger just
I need
tanked
significantly more d8s as you guys narrowly avoid taking the entire brunt of a cone of cold.
Holy shit.
Jeez.
Take your
No,
pick of the
we're not
litter, my
doing
friend.
that.
You guys took a while. They got to prepare.
What does evasion do?
If you succeed, you don't take any.
Is
I don't
it
take any
higher
damage.
than 26? Well, that's a...
Well, it is halved.
Isn't cone called a con save?
It is a con save.
Oh, it is con. I'm sorry. I
That
just
would have been
said
a
dex.
that would have been a 17.
I'm
for
sorry.
the
That would
badger.
have been a 20.
Either way, they both still succeed.
Okay,
So,
well I
yeah.
just I take.
I'm sorry.
half
I'm used to
that.
fireball. Okay,
Is it
so
at least
it is-
26?
Chronic fireball.
The badger will still die if it's at least 26.
21, 25, 31, 42, 21.
Damn,
Badger dies.
that's really good.
No! 2.
You don't want to die in vain.
Roll
How many do you
initiative.
have left?
Oh, this? Burn.
The badgers are just going with me, right?
Why?
Nice.
Why?
The
What?
badgers are just going with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you get?
9.
I got a 6.
What the heck? That is.
7
Scary.
with initiative.
But it was
bonus,
cocked.
but
We got a 5 with
Okay.
my
I'm
regular
actually going to like
Pretty good.
kind of switch
Pretty good.
between good. So Amarius broken.
Yeah, sure. We both
good
on
thing we're
first.
at the
I'm not
back.
roll. Right? I'm just
very
gonna
good
watch
at
No,
this.
yeah,
That
we're
would
both
have
in the
made
back. I
him
forgot.
even better at opening the door with his rapier, too.
Yes.
That's not picking the lock, that's stabbing the lock.
You know?
Amarius
It's been
it's
more
the same
efficient to
thing.
just kick in the
We
door.
don't want
Honestly.
broken.
That's
Prim. Ruvok. So I'm gonna pull you guys into the new map.
It's just the meme of Big Bird kicking down the door.
What?
Have you never seen that
I
meme?
probably have.
Dude.
I probably have.
Well, I'll look it up at break.
I have
I've
tissue
seen the
boxes
FBI one. I love
boxes
the
at home
FBI
and I
one.
keep forgetting to bring
Especially
them.
the full video of
We
it.
have an extra one.
Like they're doing like a
Probably
full
left it in
raid.
the closet, I'm not sure.
Yeah, they come through the roof.
Yeah,
They come
it's
through the
too
front
funny.
door.
Too funny, man.
Not quite sure. Tissues.
Has it been
Yeah,
10 minutes
my
since the
nose.
last battle? This is for a giant spine.
Dude, you couldn't even fit through the door. Plus, you never got big, right? You didn't have space to get
Thank
big.
you.
I didn't have space
Well,
to
so
get
it
big,
could
that's right.
still be remaining, though.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm gonna
I'd
put this
probably
on.
like,
We know it's been at least 5 minutes.
so like 5 more minutes of
This
it.
over here. More space.
Alright.
Well, how long has it been since the last combat?
Well, it was at least 5 minutes of eating, plus several minutes of looking around. So I'm gonna say about 15 minutes total.
Okay, so I'd
Need
have
to do it again.
Yeah, I'd have to do it again, so that's fine.
Make these by the way.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
I'm just gonna keep right here. They might need to be used.
Give me. How many of them do you need?
I need 8 total.
Get the counter spells ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh wait, that's mine.
That
Alrighty
Show you
here.
two here.
Let's do- Sorry, I'm taking so long.
Where is it? I finally get to do it. Maybe. The settle?
That's what I was gonna show you.
That's cocked.
You're sleeping. You missed. What?
Rubok.
15.
So good. Prim.
14. How do we do this? We always go.
I almost rolled a natural 1 this time.
Dang.
7.
But it was cocked.
Our
Theo?
like characters always are just like
9.
Yeah,
Together.
I mean, like,
Roken.
19.
Oh.
it works out because
12.
like, your perception is insane and mine is hot garbage. Like, I can
What's
hit
your dex
whatever I
mod?
shoot at.
yeah.
Mine?
If
Yeah,
you can
plus
see
2.
it.
If I can see it,
Yeah.
yeah.
You can see it.
Rollies?
Rollies.
Oh shit.
That's not a trick.
Not a trick.
Just a straight roll.
No, 3.
3. 16? Alright. Well, no one's a bugbear, but if you were, that would suck.
We're all gonna die.
I'll be the first one up. It's okay.
Why do you always
Don't
find yourself
die.
in front of the door?
Who knows, man?
But if you do, Prim can stabilize you pretty easily.
Hey! I also have the ability to stabilize myself.
Oh,
I mean, she's a
what's your dex mod?
Great cleric, so.
Plus 5.
Double roll.
Okay, yeah, you'll get to go first for that one.
Hey!
Cats are locked.
Oh,
I think it was this nose blow. I don't know.
no, it was. Different move, and I was like,
Okay, let me start writing hit points in the mirror.
So sorry.
There's a Minecraft spider.
To do this.
you're alright.
Don't want to be loud. Blow out the mics with my nose blowing.
Like, we can make a TikTok out of it.
What?
Oh, me
It
blowing my
sounds like
nose.
trumpets.
It sounds like trumpets. That's what. That's the tag.
Oh,
It
no.
sounds like trumpets.
Fortnite.
Power in the hole.
Me trying to be as quiet as possible.
You try to eat popcorn as quiet as possible. Just like,
So, can you guys
So you see certain
So yeah, so this one's a little bit
So you
off,
scare
I'm
the
not
enemy.
gonna lie, so I'm just going to do that. So, in this room, you guys can see, so you guys enter the railway station. Let me give you kind of a little bit of a visual. So it is dim light in here. Actually, I'm sorry, no it's not. It is dim light in some parts in here. However, there is adequate enough torchlight in most places to keep it from being dim light.
I also shed 30 feet of bright light and 30 feet of dim light beyond that with my sword.
It is pretty much all bright light now.
Sweet.
Yep.
see everything.
Everything.
Two.
Sorry.
So yeah, so Amarius, you are first in the room. You just see one guy over here standing at a table. The table is on fire.
What?
Oh.
That's a metaphor for my
Arson.
life.
Table was on fire.
And
Does homeboy look hostile?
Is he a
Or is he
dog?
the one who
He's
cast
the
the
one who
spell?
just fired a cone of coal.
he does not look like he just cast Cone of Cold.
Is he trying to put the table out?
He's red. He's mean.
He's just sitting there. He's the meme of the guy just
What
saying
colors
it's fine.
is he wearing? Does he
He,
belong to a faction?
no, he seems to be wearing
He's
all black.
factionless.
Man's gathering all this intel.
Oh.
That's
What,
good.
what direction did the cone of cold come from?
Straight in front of you.
Oh.
You do not see anyone
Okay.
straight in front of you.
God, they're invisible. What about the ceiling? What's the ceiling look like?
The
anyone
ceiling
see?
I
looks
don't think
fairly
anybody-
decayed, but overall wood.
Okay, no one's there. Great. That we can see.
But yeah, from you actually can't see anything from your point of
No,
view.
I doubt it.
However,
There's someone
from
The back of my head.
from Amarius' point of view, you can only see the one guy.
Is he human or something else?
Make a perception check.
The table in front of him is just on fire, or is there a fire on the table?
There's a fire on the table.
Oh, okay.
okay.
See, that's slightly
Again, he's
different.
the only one that
This
can see
changes
this.
things.
17.
17. He does not seem to be human, more elven,
Okay.
but very, very pale.
Okay.
Almost like ashen skin, if that makes sense. And yeah, so
Self.
immediately,
He's like a frown, but with no
Well,
head.
the held action went off.
Yep.
They now get to go first because they got a 19 and beat John's roll.
Wonderful.
I tried, guys.
Well,
I think this
I'm
is
the only
okay.
one here, man.
We'll see what happens.
I'm good,
Oh
guys.
boy.
let me just.
Here we go. Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Well, I see no reason why they wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
So, immediately, you see a dude. Well, yeah, you don't see him, but you see a mode of light come from a place directly in front of you, which does break stealth. However, he's still invisible.
So we know where he is. but
Yeah, you
we
know
can't
where he
see
is,
him.
so I'm going to put my thing there.
So, do I see the spell being cast?
That's where I know giant from. I'm
I think you do.
Or left armor.
I would say
Do
yes.
we
you
want
do.
to look that up? If invisible creatures. Okay, yeah.
Well,
he's
break
already.
stealth, and the and fireball, which is what this is. You know, I mean, a bright streak flashes from your pointing finger.
Yeah, but I mean,
Is it greater invisibility? Is that what we're...
Invisible.
And this is why we don't stand close to suspicious
However.
doors.
This is why we check for traps too.
It wasn't trapped.
We
Well,
check
and,
for
uh,
listen.
do you have invisibility up? Does
Yeah.
invisibility end when you start casting or after you cast?
It actually doesn't end. It just says its location can be detected by any noise it makes or any tracks it leaves.
But
For
it's
the
not
purpose of hiding, it is heavily
what
obscured.
What it said there, it was based on the components. So I couldn't see him casting a spell with only verbal components.
Oh, I see.
But I think that's what that was saying.
Well, but
Well,
you
like
won't be
he
able to
said,
see-
like you can see the fire.
I will
yeah.
say, for the sake of counterspell, because I know that's what you're going to do.
Yeah. That's what
Yes,
I'm
you
asking
can see
about.
him cast
Okay.
the spell.
I mean, I think
That
that's
doesn't look good.
worth
It's up
it.
to you. He's too far for me.
Yeah, that's true. Am I within 60 feet of the
Actually,
spell being cast?
you are to the side of the door. You can't see him at all. Sorry.
That's true.
That's
So,
true,
because
yeah.
of the perspective of this, it looks like you're
Yeah.
inside. The wall itself is this line right here.
And then I'm
Does
just
that
like-
make sense?
Yeah,
Can you
no,
understand?
I
yeah.
can see it now.
And so
yeah.
he's actually on this side of the door. Amarius is directly underneath the vision token. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay, so then I will not do that.
Okay. Well, Amarius,
Oh boy.
there wasn't just one.
We fucked
boy.
up so bad.
As you see, not one, not two,
Fucking wizards.
but three
Oh boy.
wizards all cast fireball effectively on the exact same spot.
Does it happen all at the same time?
Technically, it goes one, then two, then three.
So I couldn't use evasion on all.
You could.
You could.
I can.
Evasion isn't once per turn.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
use
if you
anything.
succeed on all three saves, you take no damage.
I mean, we're all getting hit by this, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Is there any way I can stop fireball from going out the door since I'm in it?
no, it spreads around corners,
Damn it.
and it's also being cast behind you.
Gotcha.
So that's the thing about fireball. That's why it's such a good spell.
Can't do nothing to stop it.
Is that it
Only 'cause
is
of
well you
monster.
can
All
if you
the
can
resistance
see
all
the
three.
cast.
Because look, it's you have resistance
Right.
to the triggering.
Okay,
condition
so
until the start
Is
of the
that
next
4
turn.
or 3 dex
I'm
saves?
fine,
That
I
is
had to read it.
going to be 3 dex saves from everyone.
3 deck saves?
Yes, we'll do the first one in its entirety and the second one in its entirety, and because this is their entire turn.
Is
So,
this hitting Root and Armageddon?
no?
They're pretty
However,
far
it
back.
is hitting both of the badgers, Wolf and Wolf's wolf.
And Leslie and I as well.
Oh, the Badgers are just gonna
Yes.
freaking die.
Slightly back
There's
out.
literally no way. I'm not even gonna worry about it. They have 13
Yeah.
hit points and they're taking
So
3
I'm
points.
going.
Woo!
I'm going to roll.
Love
Do I,
that.
wait, do
I
I
mean,
have to
they would've
disadvantage
done it
because
before
I'm in
they
armor?
No, that's just
No,
Just stealth, okay.
This is gonna go.
dude,
hard.
Wolf is going to be fine. Wolf's wolf, on the other hand,
Maybe.
I don't know about that one.
I
Oh
am,
my god, I think I'm failing all three.
regardless, I'm casting Absorb Elements even if I succeed all 3.
That's fair.
I am as well.
Wild Magic
Okay,
does not go
so
off.
This is
Let
an
me-
18.
okay, so step 1 for Wolf. Wolf succeeds the first one. I would like to do just all 1, then all 2, then all 3, because in initiative order that is technically what happens.
That's fine.
So Wolf's Wolf, on the other hand, will also succeed.
Nice.
Okay,
Extra fire damage.
now
On my
not
next
sure
hit.
he's gonna live.
If you do a melee
Okay.
attack, it'll-
Fireball.
I'll keep it just in
8
case.
D6, I believe.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I have 4 sets of dice in front of me at any given time, so you can pick. First one. 6,
Jesus Christ.
12, 18,
Why are my dice rolling so good?
24,
Stop.
30, 33. Alright. Dex save.
9, freaking 12. What are numbers?
That will fail. So you will take the full 33.
I have an
13 ain't gonna do it, is it?
Yeah.
Nope.
33?
33.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you will succeed and take 16.
12,
Fif-
but I'm gonna absorb elements.
33, yeah, 16. 12, okay. So you'll take, so you will fail, but take half anyway.
21.
21, that will succeed.
So I take 8.
You'll take, yeah.
How does 8?
13, that will fail. You'll take the whole thing.
No, because I'm
No,
resistant
no,
and I
what's-
succeed.
I'm not questioning you. I have evasion, so
Yeah, that's true. You take half
I
on a
take half.
fail.
You take
so
half on a
16.
fail, too.
Six-
Oh, you take half on a fail
yeah.
too. I'm sorry. I
Jesus Christ.
I knew that
Holy shit.
evasion you take
Yeah.
none when you succeed.
I was
You
just
take
trying to
half
do
when you
math.
fail.
And
too.
that was 16.
math
Yeah.
is hurting right now.
In response to taking damage, I was gonna do the Tome
Oh,
of.
yeah, that's
Eustace.
genius here. Yeah.
The what?
It's one of the Eldritch invocations I can take.
As
I
a-
think.
What
she
does it
gets
do?
entombed in ice, and then that takes it has
Yeah,
a ton of
you've done
temporary
that.
hit points.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember
you've done that
that.
before.
I
Yeah.
gain 120.
But she loses her
That's
next
really
turn,
good.
basically. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you do that as a reaction to taking damage.
Yeah.
That is okay. Just keep track of how many hit points you're losing.
120 temp HP.
I don't think you're gonna get through it.
Yeah.
So now, yeah, I don't think so. Even if I roll real well. All right, and then
You have to take damage for it though?
both Wolf
yeah.
and
Oh, wait.
Wolf's Wolf.
Or is it if you're gonna take damage?
Oh yeah, so it's as a reaction when you take damage.
Most value first level spells.
And it melts at the end of your next, turn.
Okay.
Does he have evasion?
So she has to take
Do
damage
Rangers
for
get
it.
evasion?
No.
No? Okay, so if
After
you...
I take damage, I gain
takes
vulnerability
16.
to fire. And my speed is reduced to 0.
So you might
And I'm
melt through this actually.
incapacitated.
All right.
It's fine. She takes 0
The next
damage
one.
from 3 fire.
Everyone make a dexterity saving throw. Wolf will fail.
Another one.
Wolf's Wolf will succeed.
Wolf, wolf, wolf.
Wow.
6.
I just hit my head, but yeah, I succeeded.
Worth it.
I don't think Wolf's Wolf is making
That
it.
was the name of it.
Oh!
I need to
Yeah,
roll
your
for
your
my
badgers
boy.
are dead. I think we
Oh
decided.
yeah, no, I accepted that on the
I did not
first
roll
one.
as well on this one.
Barbecue.
10,
Yeah, we're eating badger ashes.
20.
They're gone.
If there's anything
Good.
left.
I'll just drop concentration.
Alright,
I'm just not even gonna bother trying to keep
Badger's back. 30, 20.
30, 20, you'll succeed and take 14.
No
Nat
damage.
Not 20,
Evasion.
you'll take 14.
I don't know if I can roll it. I mean, dude, can
You
I?
can.
Oh, okay.
You can still, it's
Well,
just
regardless, I got a 10.
the 10 that will fail, you will take 28.
Okay.
Also 10.
10, take 28.
9.
I'm sorry, you did absorb elements, so I think you still just
Still
take
take-
half.
Already have a weird.
9, so I'll also take
You'll
14.
fail.
There's
You
no
rolled an
dice left.
19, you'll succeed and take none.
No, I just
That's
meant
only
in
8d6.
general. I have
Okay.
it.
Wolf
That's always
failed
good
and will
back
take
plan.
28.
I don't
case you
have
die.
any character. Well, I do, but
Well, I'm just saying, like, it's always good to
I'll
have,
cry.
you know,
Um,
preparations, you know, having the last will and testament. and
Alright,
everything.
so
She hasn't been instructed. They'll
Wolf's
bring her
Wolf
back.
will die on the third one.
Oh my
Just
god.
no! Can't I just?
Will it die or will
Wait,
it just
wait,
be
wait,
doing
wait,
saving
wait,
throws?
Will it do saving throws? I
It
have.
doesn't do more than its full HP
Here's why.
damage, does it? Because did
It's
this
a
one drop
wolf.
it?
Yeah, I was gonna say he
It's
gets
a
to decide if
bestial
it makes saving
companion.
throws.
Hear me out.
But hear me out. Give it some saving throws.
Maybe
okay?
we'll roll some persuasion in real life and see if it makes some saving throws.
Not
But
really good.
next one,
3.
Hold on,
nope.
hold on.
First, third one, Wolf will
11?
succeed.
We have a third.
Wolf will fail. Yeah, okay.
He died.
No matter what
Okay.
happens, it dies.
These
Alright,
guys are
let me
gonna
roll for
fucking
my
die.
actual thing.
They can't poison
Okay,
me.
Wolf will succeed. All right.
What if I just? I have circle of.
Let the
I
wolf
have,
die.
I can't animals,
We
man.
lost the battle map.
No!
Sorry, give me 1 second.
Oh, good.
I'll let them.
My dice are doing real well, and I don't know
Is it
how
up
I
now?
feel about that.
Yeah.
All right.
Natural 1.
Natural 1, you will fail, take 33 damage. Or,
Halved.
yeah.
Yes.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you will succeed and take, what roll 33 again, so 16.
13.
That will fail, and you will take 33.
Okay.
24.
24, you will succeed.
16.
16, you will succeed.
Let's
26.
go. So I take
26, you will succeed.
8. You said 33? Yeah, quarter is 8.
Yep.
Nice, bro.
I actually rolled the exact same on the third
pretty
one as
great.
the first one.
You can go ahead and keep those dice. You're probably going to use them later anyway.
Wolf will die. So,
That
you know
third one would
what?
have taken me out at exactly. It was.
How about this? If it
77
succeeds, like, I'll just
and 120
have it
minus
roll one
my
death
current
save, and if it
HP.
succeeds, it will just kind of stay rolling death saves, and if it fails, that's it.
That's fucking-
So,
Do I use the big die?
Big dice.
as to whether the wolf just up and dies.
Yeah.
Here, big,
Sure, I will use the big die.
big
There's
die.
no. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Needs to be. Oh, it's in frame.
Okay, Wolf's con is a +1.
It's gonna tip over and go onto the table.
16. All right. You know what? The wolf is now making death saves.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
However, you will hear a yelp of pain as
Oh.
the wolf gets hit with a fucking fireball.
3 of them.
Bro's gonna be
And-
bald after this. Hairless wolf.
These guys are gonna go
Poor
right
guy.
Here
So sad.
no longer has any freaking thermal regulation.
Oh no.
It's gonna stay there.
So if I hadn't done the tomb of
It's
the
gonna go there.
Beastus or
All right, and that is going to shoot it on
You would
to
die.
Roken.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
It was like
um,
77 exactly.
Did I
and that was my
hear-
HP.
Where the third one
Doing
went that we
great.
can't currently see?
I don't think you can see anything because I'm in the doorway.
So you currently cannot see anything.
Push me out of the way. I'll let you do it.
You just swap it.
I can pass through your space. Yeah, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying, did I hear where, like, the general area of where?
You
Third guy
heard
Because
some
unless they
running.
take the hide action.
Is it so bad that I use my.
You heard some running. Well, they are invisible. Still.
I don't know.
You just know the general location of them because they cast spells. But they didn't take the high action, you're right. So you have the sneaking suspicion.
Oh, yeah,
That
I'm just
one
asking
is
for a
in this
general
area.
area. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can
It was
know
in
pretty much
saves.
where the other two are.
Okay.
20-foot radius.
You know it's in that area.
Come on.
You don't know exactly what space.
All 3 of them are invisible.
rough to
Insane.
tread to
Yes.
knock them down.
Okay.
I
mean,
know
this
where
is a
they are
concept,
because
yeah.
you know where
This
they
is
are
also-
because
it's a
of seeing
Yes.
the hits, and everyone else knows
But
where
if
they
it's
are
just
based on
strong,
auditory.
There's
They
no
just have the
cost.
invisible vision.
And I
It's
Does-
half damage anyway.
does Amarius understand, like, being a wizard,
The big
of
damage.
like what kind of invisibility they cast?
You are very accustomed to magic.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Magic
I
has been a
can,
thing for
Yeah.
you for 50 years.
yeah, so I can understand that they cast greater invisibility because they cast a spell and didn't, and like
I'm
I
just
didn't
doing
see.
it. I feel impulsive.
Okay.
Get frisky.
Do I know if it's a concentration spell or not?
It's the freaking
Sometimes-
3 wizards.
Roll
Roll
a
You just gotta be impulsive.
Yeah.
Impulsively saving her. Wolf, wolf, wolf.
It's an 18
She saw them
plus.
Short.
hurt the wolf, and she went, "This is it."
Nah, bitch.
Yeah, I think it's worth a shot. Yeah, that's
Do
definitely
hairless
worth
wolves
it.
exist?
I'm gonna.
I need to know.
So, just make sure, since I'm around the corner, I couldn't counterspell them, so they couldn't
They
counterspell
cannot
me as far as I
counterspell
know.
you.
Okay. Gonna quicken. A hypnotic pattern. Trying to get these two
Do
back
it.
here. I have to try to cast that though. So.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, we're fine. And then wild magic. Fine.
Wow,
So going for the 2 and the back corner by the cart. It's a 30-foot cube, so I imagine if I just center it on where I think the guy is.
Yeah. Which two?
These two.
These two back here?
Yeah. I assume somewhere behind the cart. And
Yeah.
then I just throw it back there.
I'll draw like a space. You say centered
not
on
gonna-
where you
it's-
think
it's-
the guy is?
Yeah, behind the cart where I think he is. Yeah.
Okay, it's a 30-foot cube. I will draw it into place in a minute.
It doesn't last permanently.
Yeah.
so-
I just hit him once and then.
I know.
Okay.
It's like not a pattern I don't, but I'm gonna still draw the cube.
Sounds good.
So centered like right there ish is where you're going for.
I think so. Yeah. Shadows. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, you get them both. They both will make what saves? Wisdom?
DC 21 Wisdom save.
DC 21.
Where's the other one? I can only see one.
Yeah, he went behind cover.
Oh, that's why he's not showing up on the screen.
One will
Makes sense.
fail. Other one will succeed.
Not bad.
So
Can't see where he pops.
I think the one who succeeds is the one we can't even see. So
Yeah, I was gonna.
yeah. So this guy.
It's the worst part. I can't silver barbs to do anything.
What's the
They're all
condition
going on.
for
Oh,
this one?
That's what I'm like, do I just blow
Yeah,
it
while
right
charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
until they take damage.
Yeah, and then if they take damage or someone else uses an action to shake them out, then
We just
You
got
also
to
have advantage on them if you go to hit them with melee.
no, you wouldn't.
Okay.
You
Alright.
definitely don't hit him.
or
That's
whatever.
that's my bonus action. So that would mean I don't know if the invisibility is concentration or not, but he loses concentration.
Yes.
on
So
whatever he
you
has,
immediately
yeah.
see this guy now.
Okay.
Like, you see him.
And then
Broken, do you tell me not to hit that guy?
yes,
Okay.
I tell everyone in their head not to hit that guy.
Which guy?
That's the one that's visible.
No,
currently.
yeah, that is the one that we can see, right? Not the one behind the cart.
For
Yes.
sake of
This is the one
whatever.
down by the flaming
I made
desk.
this guy kind of translucent so that you remember he's invisible.
Well, yeah,
What
the,
about the
the
guy-
guy who got incapacitated
This guy
is that guy,
is
right?
visible now.
Okay.
What about
100%.
What about this guy on the left?
This guy is a completely different dude.
He's fighting.
He is currently standing over a table that is on fire with a fire on it, I should say.
And does
That
he,
is all you can
does
see.
he look like similar in uniform to the rest of these guys?
Yes,
or?
but he seems to be doing something completely different, and at this stage in the fight has not done anything.
Kind of close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
He probably has noticed you by this point.
he's gotta die.
Maybe if I look at her, this has something.
Wizards be doing some funky shit. He gotta die.
Yeah. I think this is one where we start pulling out some big stuff, right?
Alright.
You do whatever you want
It
to
looks
do.
like-
Okay, I am going.
I will also be playing out the big one.
I'm gonna pull a haste glyph of warding out of my bag as my action.
Mm-hmm.
See.
I'm just gonna nuke.
Move out.
So
They hit us with the fireballs,
I
we'll
have
give them
70 feet of movement now for the first turn.
As a bonus action, you get to do that?
No, action. My full action. I pull haste out of the bag.
That's wolf
What about
now.
casting a pattern?
I quickened it. It's a
Ah,
bonus
fair
action.
enough.
Yeah.
Was your bonus
That's
action.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did what now?
As a
I
sorcerer.
quicken spell and cast that as a bonus
sad.
action.
No, the haste thing.
Why
What?
do you do that
I-
to
so-
John likes to prep, and so what he does is he casts Glyph of Warding.
I can store spells for later.
And as long as you do it inside of a bag of holding,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and you activate it while it's in the bag,
The
of
trigger is it being pulled out of the bag. Yeah.
holding, and it will go off.
Immediately, I
And
get
it just-
I get
you hasted
concentration
yourself?
free haste on myself.
Jesus Christ. It's so good.
It takes an action to use it though.
4, 5,
Yeah, that is his action.
9.
But he's got haste, so now he gets another
No,
action.
What's your speed?
So the regular.
Regular.
I was gonna step in the wind anyway to get to this
Well,
guy.
do you want to try to flank this guy? Because I think I can get behind him.
If y'all could,
Okay, so
if y'all
yes,
could,
I'll
like-
use I think 11 squares to get to the north of this other guy that's by the table on fire.
Yeah, my request is that we
So,
only choose one
I will
enemy
say,
for what I'm about
this
to do.
here I did not kind of go over well. So there's a 5-foot railing on both sides of this with a 5-foot lowered thing there. So there's actually 10 feet of barrier
So,
if you
so I
drop
have
into
to
it.
like climb effectively.
Yes.
Or
You would
something.
have
So
to
is
climb
it
or
basically
do
these
like
two
a-
squares are
Well,
difficult terrain?
No.
No,
Or-
you
or-
actually have to like.
That's the
Well, so
issue.
climb would still take double.
Yeah.
But-
So it would function the same.
So
If in terms of counting
It's worth it.
horizontally as difficult terrain, right?
well, it's 10 feet down,
Especially
And then
since
10
they're
feet
all
back
and then
up.
10 feet moving, and then 10 feet back up.
Okay. So 1, right? Well, no, because
So 1 to get in the doorway.
okay. So 1,
It doesn't work.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Mm-hmm.
6, 7. Then I'm
Yep.
at the top.
Yep.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have exactly enough.
There you go.
And you had 70?
Yeah, 70.
Right there, right?
Well, yeah. So if you have 60 with Step of the Wind, right?
Yeah.
Was
Then
this
yeah,
the-
you'll be able to get 2 less than me
Yeah,
right there.
you know,
Yeah.
for
Cool.
person
And
here.
from your point of
He's the-
view,
Yeah. Do I see anything else after doing that?
oh
Yeah.
yes, you do.
Broken never
There's
go.
another guy.
Do we want to go for that guy instead? If I see that.
If you
Or
want
do we
to
want to
pick
go
one.
by? Do we want to go for table on
He
fire?
is
or do we
also
wanna-
standing at a table. that is on
Okay, it
fire.
doesn't matter.
What is
Yeah,
it
we'll
about
go for the
these
farther guy
tables?
because yeah, we have higher speed.
I can
so-
fucking hit that guy on the way by.
No, let's focus down this guy. I think if we can both get the flanking.
Sure. Sure.
And then I guess I will use the hasted action since I thought I was gonna need it to dash. But.
How tall is the ceiling in here?
About 20 feet
Okay.
from your guys' level. So
Yeah.
25 from the little pitch pit thing.
From the bottom part.
Yeah.
But the other everywhere else is 20.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
20.
telling everyone to
We're ramping.
Yeah, so
pick
we're getting active.
one.
I will just take a swing and
Pick one.
All right, roll the hit.
Hit that boy. Do you want to hold
Just
it?
don't hit
Oh,
the guy
you
I'm
can't
gonna
hold
go
hasted
Lux
action,
on
can
him.
you?
I'm gonna go Sailor Moon.
huh?
Just don't hit
Can
the
you
guy
hold a hasted
under
action?
No,
pattern.
yeah, I
yeah,
actually
the hypnotic
figured that out the hard
guys.
way.
Come on, boy.
Is that
That's
cocked?
so cocked. I can see it.
It's pretty cocked, yeah. Okay.
Why is it so?
Not much better.
Lied.
Yeah,
Two times better.
Indeed.
They're
Like this
probably
is-
wizards.
14.
That will miss.
Figured.
As you swing, you get a good look at this guy, and you see glowing red eyes.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Going along with the ashen
Uh,
stuff.
I believe that's. Oh, well, yeah, those 3 fireballs. My familiar would 100% be dead.
Yeah, you're familiar.
That'll be my turn, yeah.
All right, and that is going to shoot it on over to Rubach.
Okay. How much information did you tell us before you ran into the room?
Everything I knew, like I threw the.
So as far as the
If
people
it's at the
outside
speed
know,
of thought, I would just communicate my actions and what I see.
I'm hitting.
Yeah.
I'm running. I'm running.
I'm dodging.
I'm running. I'm climbing.
I'm dead.
But this,
I'm climbing down.
I'm in fetal position.
Yes, I would very much warn you that you have to climb through the.
I'm just curious how many people,
I'm sad.
how the people outside would know what is in the
Or
room.
home.
Like, would we know that jabroni in the bottom left corner?
I would have told. Yeah, I would have said that as I ran by.
You know about everyone in the room
Okay.
at this point.
Yeah, I'd gone. Hey guys, I got the door open.
So,
Creep.
what do you
You
do?
know, have the-
Fireball,
But you
fireball,
can't
firewall.
How far away?
You just peed.
Or sorry, how
Oh, so
big is this
funny.
room?
Uh,
It's so
substantial.
good.
it is
It's a little tiny.
75 feet by like about 80, 75 by 80.
Yeah,
Just using the measuring tool here.
big boy room.
I see a 20-foot cube. Just for information purposes, on the 2 guys, the one that succeeded the hypnotic pattern and the one that wasn't.
We can't see the one that failed. Or the one, we
The
can't
one
see
that
the
you
one that
cannot see
succeeded.
the one that succeeded.
Well, I would like to encapsulate the cube, or put them both in the cube if possible.
Is hypnotic pattern? Can you see the cube?
No.
Or no, because you could have.
You don't have
told
to
them
see where you're
it
cast.
is.
Yeah, I could have told them where I put the cube.
Yeah,
I think
you
that's
can-
all I could have said. Yeah.
Yeah. So the cube was like, it was a 20-foot cube, right?
30-foot.
30 foot,
Yeah, centered behind the cart.
like there.
Yeah. Yeah. That's where I did the hypnotic pattern. Assuming the guy is like just behind the cart, I think. Yeah.
I'd like to do the 20-foot cube.
Way up.
Can I do it on the other guy?
You mean the guy that?
Is that too far away?
He's also invisible in the corner.
Well, I mean,
You know
I
where?
can still get the
What?
cube in the spot. I'm trying to get.
Is web what you're going for? Or?
No,
Oh.
I don't know.
Do.
Oh.
I'm trying fairy fire.
Nice.
Oh, that's not bad. You
That's
should.
so good.
You should probably. Well,
I
I would say that guy because it removes.
That's what I'm
Fairy
trying
fire
to do.
removes
I just don't know
invisibility.
if I'm communicating that clear enough.
Yes, you can do that.
That's what.
Beautiful
Use hard.
spell, though.
You should make it a diamond and hit Roken at the same time.
Yes. you can do fairy fire.
I can get both of those guys.
Probably not.
You can get one guy.
Yeah.
You can either get these two. This guy's no longer invisible.
Yeah. I'm not
So you
worried
can
about that
probably
guy.
get the guy over here somewhere, but he would be behind cover, or you can get this guy. You can get. They are spaced out, so you can't get any more than one.
Yeah, wizards knew what they were doing.
It's almost like they got 15 minutes to like think about what they were gonna do.
Yep. One was probably looking at you through the window.
I'll do the guy that's.
If you had gone up to the window, there would have been like something coming straight out of it.
A catapult.
I was like ready. I'm like, as you go up to the window.
Yeah, this is what I have stored right now.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
This dude.
Try to get
So
the cube
good.
on the guy that's failed the
So yeah,
hypnotic
if you're
power
about
and
to
the
die,
guy that's
come up
hiding.
and pull one of those
Yeah, because
out
we
of the
already
bag,
know
and you just become a-
to not shoot the guy that or should attack that guy.
Chooses.
Do you have to see where
I
fairy
think I
fire
cast
is?
the spell, so I would. I'm always choosing Monkey or T-Rex.
Each object in a 20-foot cube within range. Any
So
creature in the
good.
area
Oh my
is also
God.
outlined. So it's just a 20-foot cube within range. I have 60 feet. That's probably also pertinent information. I can step in the room and cast it if I need to.
Yeah, you can step into the room. That just might leave you open for counter spells.
Well, I mean,
Well,
if I have
You
the
do have to
distance-
see where fairy fire is going.
That's what I was asking. That's what it
Oh.
is.
I'm also not understanding you.
Does it just say within range?
Did they
It
all
just
get
says
their
within
turns?
range.
How
Yeah,
does
so
it-
you
Yes, you can totally
you
go
can
from
stand
there.
around the corner.
Well, I was worried about the range.
Well,
60 feet.
But
Did they all get their turns again?
Yeah, counter spells.
They already
tough.
So they
We have
they
to take
cast
one of them.
fireball
Well,
with
actually,
held action.
I think
No,
I'm trying to
Cone of
sun
Cold
beam.
was the held action.
just
Oh,
cast
so
it
they still
and then
okay.
come around the corner.
Completely
Because
understand now. I thought they got rid of their
60,
reactions.
60,
I was like,
60.
well, yeah, but it's
But
concentration,
they-
and you can
they
continuously
didn't
do
anything,
it, right?
just said,
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do it, make sure no one's in
Oh, I
front.
forgot to
None of
roll
us
wolf.
are.
Well, as long as you're at least 60 feet away from one of them, then that's the range
roll
on
this.
counter spell.
Right.
60 feet. So as long as you, oh, but it's a 60-foot line.
It's a 60 foot.
So you could just
And
miss the first
both
one
of
on
those guys that
purpose.
are in the fairy fire need to make
Spirit
a dex save.
Guardians might be
Okay.
better, because then
Well,
you can just
one
cast
can't.
that and run around the corner, and it's still gonna work.
So the
Oh,
one
shit,
guy
that's
that's
it, though.
incapacitated with
Huh?
a movement speed of 0, I don't think he can make
To
saves.
this guy,
You can make
They
saves.
make saves.
You can make a
They
dex
just
save?
can't make action or take action.
maybe
Actions
to
or
that
reactions.
guy,
Reaction.
it'd be close. Are you? Which side of the
Dex
board do
saves
you
while
want?
incapacitated?
Yeah.
I thought that was
The
one of the
range.
stipulations for incapacitated.
And
You're
because
thinking
everyone's
of,
moved away from me at this point.
This is Dex.
Paralyzed,
This is
maybe?
dex.
No.
Okay.
Restrained.
Uh,
or something
the,
like that.
uh,
Right.
I'm
Incapacitated
sorry.
guy got a 9.
No.
I'm
Okay, that
incapacitated
fails.
for the
Oh, are you
next
throwing
turn,
fairy
too.
fire in the same spot?
Yeah. Well, we already know not to touch that guy, so as soon as
Yeah,
we're ready to play with him, because I mean, I'm figuring we may as well capitalize off their being close to each other.
Yeah.
It's the best. I got.
The
I'd
other
rather
guy
get two
got
instead of
an
one.
18.
His friend could also just take his action to free him. So
It
yeah,
takes his action to not fireball us.
yeah.
I don't know. What was it?
18.
18 and succeeds.
Cool.
Okay.
Can
so
I? Can
so
I?
the guy-
Yeah, no. I'm not,
so the
I
guy
don't think
that
that's worth it.
failed the hypnotic pattern, it also failed
He's
that.
invisible, though.
Yeah, so the same guy that failed hypnotic pattern
Okay.
also
That's true.
failed.
Man,
That's
man's
true.
locked down.
Can I see that? Where can I see behind the cart? From where I am now?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Is silvery barbs is a stipulation
Am
not
I-
to see
Uh,
a creature you can see.
Because you can't see this creature technically.
that is true. So I cannot do that. So
Bummer.
I'm saving it for counterspell
Smart. That's smarter.
or shield.
That you might need.
And is that your turn? And do you do that from behind the?
I mean,
like, do you move to do that?
if 60 feet will get it without me having to move, then yeah.
You were
But
right
if I
here.
have to move, then I'll move first, cast my spell.
You would have had to get like one into the room to do it.
Okay, so these things are gonna get a little funky. So, give me a second. I have a feature.
He has a feature.
I didn't realize that until now. So I have magical ambush. I forgot I had it, and now I can use it. Basically, it would give them disadvantage. Would that be allowed, or is it too late?
Yeah, it's too late.
I figure that's fine. I'll go into the room. I'll
Cast it.
1 foot into the room, or however that works. Cast it, and I'd like to run to the right if I have remaining movement.
You do. You have you moved 10 feet.
Cool.
So
However
just
I need to, I'd like to
right
hide.
there.
Is that like a crate that I can hide behind, or is that a wall?
You could hide behind this wagon from most people.
Yeah, I'll hide behind whatever I can.
Okay. You can hide from all of the wizards that are invisible.
Stealth check? Or
Yep.
okay.
Make a stealth check. Either way, you'll be behind total cover.
23? Yeah, 23.
Yeah.
From a 7.
Yep, you're good.
I
They would
just
have
had
had
to
to
throw
roll.
it in there.
They wouldn't have had to roll a nat 20, but they would have had to get pretty close.
Cool. Alright, that's my turn.
All right, that's gonna shoot it on over to Prim.
Okay. I'm on the right side of the door outside.
Yes, you are right here.
Can you move me 35 feet into the room?
Wait, did I get skipped? I'm so sorry.
I just want to see. Actually, you don't have to move me. Can you just show
No,
me where
you're
that would
next.
land me?
I was like, what did I?
What?
You don't have to necessarily move me yet, but can you show me where that lands me if I move 35 feet?
Oh, 35 feet?
Yeah, I might. That's my movement.
Okay, so it would take you,
It's unfortunately
it would
30
take you
just to get
10 feet to get into the room. So from here, you'd have another 25. Once you get into this area here, it gets a little bit complicated because you're down, doing all that stuff. But you could
You
go
just jump down. You have feather fall. It
right
doesn't matter.
there.
Okay.
Fall, fall is the fall.
Now, if you want to
Fall
go
10 feet.
to the left,
So
it would
you
depend
can-
on climbing
you
your
don't
shot.
have to climb.
I can make an athletics
You
check.
save 10 feet of movement.
Well, I can make
Shoot,
an
I
athletics
already
check
chose the
to
wrong
run.
side here.
Or to just jump over the
Potentially
chasm.
also just leave it.
Well, we all entered in through the rough, so.
There's only the one
I feel
door.
like even if I use Step of the Wind,
What do you wanna
jumping
do?
over it would.
So what I'm wanting to do is
Like, I
get
don't
out
need
of the way of the door.
athletics check if I use
Okay,
Step of the
you
Wind,
can.
'cause I can just get there already.
Yeah, you can just jump down and climb up.
Yeah.
Can I get into this square?
Easy. Still at
Like right,
15.
Yeah.
right there.
And
Still have like
then
10 feet left, I believe.
15.
Can you show me a 15-foot radius?
Around
From
yourself.
self, yeah.
You want to hit that one guy, is the right part?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out at this point. Which I think I can only
15-foot radius from self.
It'd be worth just trying to get to the left side.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess this is a movement round, isn't it? This sucks. I guess I'll just.
Well, can you make it to the other side?
How much movement do you have remaining from that
Well,
spot?
if you went back to the
20
if
so
you
if
started
I-
from the door, could you?
I have
make
25
it
feet from the
across?
door.
You
and
could
then I'd
get-
have to
if you
do
jumped-
athletics.
That's true. You could just try to jump, and if you fail,
Well,
you,
yeah, if you jump, that would just be an athletics check.
Mhm.
If you climbed down, it would be,
it should take 30 feet to
10
get across the whole thing, right?
yeah, it's 30 feet to get down, across, and up. And you're standing on the
So
edge there.
you'll just go for the jump.
If she jumps, does it then take 25 to get to
Nice.
the other side? Does she save 5 feet if she were to jump?
She would go, it would just be like a straight over.
Is this athletics?
Yeah, so
It would be,
athletics.
We got this.
because you can get. I think she can get this guy in the corner if she can land
Nice.
the jump.
Alright. That's pretty good.
What about a 14 for
Um,
athletics? I don't know where to do
What's your strength score?
it. We both know it's not that great.
Strength score.
Like the total of 13.
That's like the best in this group.
Yeah, I think I'm the one with the plus one.
Dude.
Proportionally, she has a really high strength.
Yeah, because no one else does, right?
What is it?
I have a 14.
Second
marginal,
highest.
yeah.
She was the highest.
I got the big till he came. This is why she resents him right here. It's the strength. She senses it.
His bicep is like 2 millimeters bigger.
So
Yeah.
this is
His bicep. Yeah, his bicep's too big. In compared to Prue's.
dude. Looking at the jumping rules in D&D, I'm just like,
Yes.
They're so
One of the
weird.
most well-written rules ever. No.
it's so bad.
I know.
Okay, so make a. What is your strength score?
She said 13.
13. You can in fact make the jump
Nice.
in general.
Okay.
So now, see, and it's like make a DC 10 strength check to clear a low obstacle. Otherwise, you hit it. And I'm like, but what about like if it's? But it says no taller than a quarter of the jump's distance. Well, this is a 5-foot thing. How about if you climb 5 feet, you can just jump across? No, but then you wouldn't get the. Man, this is rough. Fuck it. Make a strength check.
It's a 13 as well.
I thought you said
13.
14.
There's
Either
It's a
way,
+1.
I had the
Oh,
DC
okay.
at 15.
Huh.
So
I
you will
only need 2
Fall.
minutes.
you will fall.
Worth the
But if it makes you feel better,
No, it doesn't.
you'll fall right there.
Makes you
Is she
feel
close
better.
enough to the dude? I don't think so.
Well, you're also 10 feet down, so you can't see him.
Well, but if,
So,
if he's in the sphere, then
You could make a standing. Now I'm looking at the jump rules. You can make a high jump.
Well, we're already here. We might as well
Well,
just.
I'm talking about this other guy in the corner. How close is she to him?
This other guy in the
The
corner.
jumping
You are
rule.
30
You
feet
actually
away.
can't high jump because you didn't just move 10 feet. 'Cause
Oh,
now you're on the ground. Yeah.
True.
These are so
He's 30
weird.
feet away
What?
exactly.
They definitely do need to fix these. The jump action was not the way.
30 feet.
John led me the wrong way.
You can use 10 feet.
I still
You
think
can
it
use
was
20
worth
feet
it.
of your movement to climb. I will say that you could get to where you're like hanging off the banister there, but that's it, unfortunately.
Take what you get.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, you're hanging off the banister.
Yep.
Oh boy.
So if any somatic components are required, you're also
You gotta do it with your feet.
Hold on.
She-
Yeah! Hey,
You already
hey.
cast it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Hey.
Did you already cast
No.
it?
Yeah, you
I didn't
cast.
think so.
Oh, you didn't cast Spirit
No,
Guardians
because
yet?
I was trying to get in range.
The spirit guardian somatic.
I was gonna say if you haven't done it yet, then you could dash.
You might as well dash and get all of it.
Yeah.
Alright, fine, I'll dash.
All right, you can dash and get right up to him if you want.
We're blind.
Okay.
So from here, you effectively you have 25. How much movement do you have? You have 35.
Yeah.
We're at that
You can
point.
get to
Go for this.
there.
Now we need the beam.
You already used
You
your
get
action
pretty
to dash.
far.
No,
You
next
get
time.
to there actually if you wanted to.
You don't want to
And
take
I don't want to be
So
that
You would
close.
still probably be better.
Where you want to be?
Probably like right here.
Okay, kind of in the middle there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you put the creature to one in?
Yeah,
so
we
just-
can't see anything in that bottom left corner.
If you just go one forward, that's perfect.
works.
Thank you.
Oh.
That's fine.
How's that? That now you can see all of them because this guy's right here.
You are Nelson sitting on the back of the bus. Nelson.
All right. Is
No,
that your
it's
turn?
not Nelson.
What are you guys talking about?
Simpsons.
Is that your turn?
Oh. Is that what it, yes,
if they
that is.
stay
Alright,
in the same
show
place,
room
you can go
areas.
here and get both of them in the same.
Yeah.
We're in the doorway.
To get over the thing, Marius will use Step of the Wind as his bonus action.
What does that one do?
I just get an extra dash as a bonus action,
Okay.
and my long jump is doubled from whatever.
You could
it
very
was.
easily get over. I'm going to say without a strength check,
Okay.
as long as you get 10 feet of running movement. So you would have to use 5 feet to get 10 feet away, and then you could just do it.
That
It
still,
still
leaves
ends
me.
up being less.
Yeah,
than
that's fine.
what it would
Oh,
be.
yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
So 5.
Flank.
Yep.
Alright.
I'll flank with.
So it takes 25 feet of your movement to get there.
Okay, and then I'll use the rest of my.
Step of the wind.
Yeah, that only
Yep.
takes 30. Yeah.
Yep, and I'll flank.
Boom.
I will attack.
Roll a hit.
Let's go.
At advantage. My attack's up. Dummy. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. That's 2d8. Does radiant damage matter? I don't even know which one was the radiant, not radiant.
Blues radiant.
Blues radiant. Okay. It was still bad. That's 13 points of damage, and I
13.
won't expend a charge yet.
It seems to operate normally.
Cool.
Stun question.
Yeah, I will hit him like in the rib cage a little bit, and just stick the point of my rapier in there, and I need a.
Using stunning strike.
Yep, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
You're probably good at this wizard.
Bold of you to assume that these are wizards.
That's true.
And they rolled a nat 20 anyway, so.
Wait, where are you?
I
In
will.
comparison to me?
I'm right behind that other.
Now
dude.
this guy,
Can't
you
I-
can silvery
Yeah,
barbs.
no, that's what I'm thinking about.
Does a
It was a nat 20
I
to
can-
succeed.
for me? Is that feasible?
60
No,
feet.
it's fine. Yeah, because I
From
can't second
you?
that.
I think he's further. He is 65 feet away from you.
Or I can't dust store it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, major half there.
have some chat.
Well, that was worth a shot.
You got 2 attacks.
Yep, I'm gonna. Take
Yeah,
a
I was
second
gonna
attack.
say you have more, so
Alright, roll the hit.
you can silvery barbs the last one or something.
That's a natural
Why are you
18.
rolling 2?
Because I have advantage because I'm flanking.
Oh, duh. Okay, sorry.
That's a natural 18 plus 9.
Double hit.
Another one, please.
Using another key point.
Yeah.
Natural 17 for
Yeah,
your
you're safe. Radiant.
Should I do it here or should I wait till...
That's
Actually, these guys haven't even gone yet, right?
16 points of damage.
No, they have not.
And I will.
Either way, that's taking away his turn.
I already bonus action, so I cannot do.
Oh, so that would be your last attack?
That would be my last attack,
Yeah, I'll...
but I will. Go ahead. You can do silver barbs. I was gonna action surge.
Do you want me to wait then? See
Sure.
if you get a stunning strike?
I'd do it again.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna action surge. Does that?
Get active.
That's two more, yeah.
Does 2 more attacks?
You get your entire attack action.
Sweet. Yep. I'll hit him with my rapier again. 17 to hit.
Double hit.
Okay. Radiant. And I will burn a charge on my sword to get 6 health back.
Okay.
I'll do that in a minute. But that is 8 plus 9 is 17 points of damage. Stunning strike.
Con save.
Yeah.
Natural 20 again.
Oh boy.
Dang.
Gosh, dude.
Wanna silvery barbs it?
How's this guy looking?
That's also a good question.
Fine.
Can I go?
No blood is drawn from the wounds.
Can I just speak in my head and go, hey Reggie, can you cast that thing you do to see if someone's
Not at
green?"
reaction speed.
Not at reaction speed?
Oh wait, I'm
He's
sorry.
its own thing.
That thing.
You want me to roll
What's
initiative for
the
him?
thing called again?
A dockant.
I think it's pronounced docent, but it doesn't matter.
Do it just in case you missed the last attack.
I don't know, Reggie. Yet.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's see what you're talking about first.
What? Oh, he's. If
It
he
literally does not talk about initiative.
No. But I'm assuming it's like familiar kind of deal where it goes like after your turn.
I would say sure. You could have it do it.
Okay. He's gonna.
Should I just-
If he wants to.
It would go. It would do it after your turn. You can ask him, but
If
he
you-
wouldn't do it after your turn.
Also, if he wants to.
Yes,
That's
I'm
totally
aware.
up to him.
I'm aware.
He'll roll
I think
for
I should
it.
silvery barbs.
Let me roll my last attack and then we'll see. That
I
is
think we should have done it, but
Yeah.
too late now.
too late now. Plus 9 is a 12.
That will miss.
I will spend. Hold on.
Bring all your key points over here.
Miss.
You do a 16.
A
But
16.
then you wouldn't be able to.
And then I would. Well, I have 2 left anyway.
So you
like,
wouldn't be able to Sunny Strike.
yeah. I guess. Yeah, I'll let that one miss.
Okay, it will miss.
Yep.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
The being that you just attacked a whole bunch of times will look at you, open his mouth to reveal large, white, gleaming fangs, and will attempt to plunge them into your neck.
Can
Oh.
I move 1 to the left?
Oh, he
No.
really just put Zelfs
No.
into.
Oh, I don't have any movement left, right?
Well, you
It's
should
also
say
not
to
your
let-
turn.
You should say to let me flank too.
Oh,
It's also.
Well, he meant while he was still
well,
on
it
his
was
turn. Yeah.
my turn.
Oh, well, I asked if that was.
Oh, sorry. Never
And then
mind.
you were like, my turn's over.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, so it's their turn now.
Okay. He opens his mouth real wide.
Okay, 18.
Miss.
Okay. He's gonna do it again. 19.
That's it.
Yeah. Alright.
No, okay. I'm just tripping.
we find out
Unfortunately,
what the hell
it missed with its bite attack, so it swings at you with its claws for its second attack. Which is going to be.
Is this the dude with the red eyes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Just 10 slashing damage. That's it. The other one, however, who will also bear his fangs, will run up to Prim and will attempt to do the same thing, revealing white gleaming fangs along with the red eyes. Dirty 20. To hit.
Yeah, it'll hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
Alright, this is with
It's technically not critical, right?
but no. This is with the bite attack. Hit is going to be 5 piercing damage and another 5 necrotic damage. Your hit point maximum is reduced by 5.
Ooh.
That's painful.
And you see it seem to get stronger as it sucks the blood from your neck.
It's doing
Triggered
fucking-
military license.
You are now
Triggered.
grappled.
Oh shit.
Um,
Wait.
104 minus 5.
99.
Motherfucker.
Did Reggie pick up anything good or evil?
Is that like forever and always
Oh right,
now?
I'm sorry, I forgot
All good.
that your thing would do that.
No idea.
Forever and always? It's gonna be that way?
We'll
What?
find out.
Oh,
Hopefully you got
the
restoration.
max HP reduced?
Yeah.
It probably goes away in the long, but it might not.
Vampires.
Quite
It
friendly.
tells you
The other one's friendly.
Yeah, he's just staring at the fire.
that within 30 feet of you, I want to see a 30-foot sphere.
Just assuming those 2 guys, right?
Yeah, we can also later on Greater Restoration to get rid of it. If a long rest does.
There are 2 undead
So we have ways to
within
get
30 feet of you.
Okay, is one of them the one I hit?
There are 2 undead within 30 feet of you.
So
That's
all
literally
of-
all it can tell you.
So I did radiant damage. Did that do anything?
It seemed to.
Okay.
It didn't deal any extra damage, but
Okay.
there you go.
That sounds good. They are also within the range of bright light, if that does anything.
Nope.
Okay.
And now it is going to make another claw attack.
Just yell, it's dead, they're dead, they're dead, they're all
Natural
dead.
3 for a 9.
No.
Alright, it will miss its claw attack. You are grappled. And that is going to shoot it on over to Thea.
I don't even see where I'm at. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
now that I
I'm
know
sorry.
this.
You are. Let me pull it up.
That's why.
You're kind of like not within the light, which is why. Let me create a light back here real fast.
Six.
You are way back there.
show me a 20-foot diameter, please? Circle.
I'm really moving.
Damn it. I clicked your character and now it just...
Is it stuck on me? I'll move into the room.
It's
if
stuck
I
on
have
you
to.
and so I have to click. There we go. Okay. Alright, I'm sorry. You wanted a 20-foot diameter circle on you?
I just need to see what it looks like. I don't know if I can... Is that radius or diameter?
Radius. This is a big room.
Okay. I'll do it from outside the door, but knowing that there's someone in the back corner, I'm going to twirl my staff before walking in. It's 120-foot range, and I can kind of see that back corner.
Mm-hmm.
And
You want to do this from outside the door here?
Yeah, I know they're wizardly, so I'm going to cast Wall of Thorns in a 20-foot circle
Okay. Where?
diameter in the back left corner to try and
20-foot diameter?
Yes.
The guy.
Try and box that guy in.
Nice, dude.
And I figure I can guess it well enough.
20-foot diameter, which back corner?
Well-
East or west?
West. The back corner as far as I
This
can.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can totally do that. You can put it...
I
where
mean,
it'll go.
and I would like to try and hit him with it, but I know he's invisible, so I'll...
You know where his
You know where he is.
spot.
Okay, so I'll try and hit him with it, like, on the back side of it, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I think it's a dexterity saving throw from his end.
Natural 16 for a 18.
He succeeds, but he should take half.
What are you casting?
I am casting Wall of Thorns from
Wall of
my
Thorns.
staff, and it's 120 feet, so it's...
Yeah, no, you're fine. I was just wondering.
Just making sure... Yeah.
So it's a circle with 20-foot diameter, and how thick is it? How
5
high is
feet
it?
thick, 20 feet tall, so it should go floor to ceiling. in
Yeah,
that.
and it blocks line of sight.
Yeah.
Doesn't counterspell anyway, does it?
I'm just making sure. Oh, because it's from the thing.
From an item, yeah.
Good. 5, 6, 7.
But I mean, it's still safer
take
to
two.
just do it
So
outside.
take that action.
23 half to 11 piercing
Alright,
damage.
that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
And I will now walk inside, and I'll
Okay.
stay to the right side of the room.
Okay.
Okay.
And walking in, I'm about 60 feet from Prim.
Strength check.
Um,
Unless he's doing something.
walking in straight in,
I
you
have
are
turn of
30
day.
feet from Prim. As the crow flies.
Okay. Walking in, I'm going to just
Badass.
do a little
That's the homebrew.
little song in my pipes of haunting and inspire her with my bark inspiration.
Oh
and
my
then
gosh,
I'll keep
I'm
going
so inspired.
back, northeast.
So
much as I have
inspired.
How much
She's
do you have
grappled.
left?
I have 30 total, so
Okay.
It's
You
D4.
would have had to go.
It would have taken you 15, so you
Yeah,
can go
another
another 15. So you can go right there.
okay.
That'll help me.
Yep, sounds good. And that'll be my turn.
D6, D4.
Alright, which will shoot it on over to
D10.
Leslin.
Oh, darn.
And my
Oh.
war gong is on the ground.
Yeah, I'm incapacitated. So I don't
But you
know.
end the thing.
Yeah, at the end of the turn.
'Kay. Alright.
I can't do anything while it.
No, you just
Nope.
get your reaction back.
Okay,
That was a smart move, though.
there we
Yep.
go.
Yeah, you took
It's better than dying.
So you are still outside the room in the street. That will shoot it
Yeah.
on over to Wolf, who is looking at his wolf. Very sadly.
No.
And Leslin, you see he pulls out his sword
Whoa, whoa,
and charges
hold on.
in.
Oh,
I really thought that's where we were going for a
I
second.
actually
was
noticed
like,
he have any healing like
Yeah, I was
things?
just
Let me
like, can
check.
you heal it?
yeah.
Did you give him a good berry?
Rangers can get cure wounds too.
Do you see it?
I just generated his character, so I don't actually know if he has spells. This would be rough.
Spell list was
Well,
it?
he's a beastmaster. I don't know that
Hey, whisper sweet nothings into the wolf's ear.
It's
right?
still good.
Yeah, they do still
Spells.
get the same spell casting.
Can you not at least stabilize it? Like,
He could, yeah, he could medicine check to stabilize, even if he has no healing. But does he want to use the action? Is the question.
He uses the action.
I'm pretty sure
I would.
he assumes his wolf is dead.
no.
So, yep, assuming his wolf is dead, he's just going to. He's actually not going to pull out his sword. I mean, he might. He's gonna run first, though. He's just gonna run straight in here. And is going to make 2. No, he's actually going to use the dash action to get. Well, no, he can probably jump it. He's still gonna use the dash action, but he's gonna get to flanking with Prim.
Nice, dude.
Ooh.
And then, does he have a bonus action? Is my question.
Probably would have been commanding wolf.
Yeah, he has exceptional training. No, that's for his beast companion. Nope, he's just going to pull out his sword, which you see glows with a red light from the blade. And that will shoot it back onto the top of initiative to the wizards.
Great.
So this guy... Okay, so the first one is incapacitated from hypnotic pattern. So he effectively is just yoinked out of existence, right?
Mm-hmm.
The second one is not fairy fired or hypnotic patterned. He is exactly 60 feet away. So he is going to back up just slightly to get 65 feet away.
Distance go would be so good. Where are you?
I can't see him from my corner. But great. I was trying to get to beast so I could get on the side, but I couldn't get far enough.
And is it a 30-foot diameter for fireball or 30-foot radius?
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius.
That's you. Alright. Oh, I see.
I don't think I could see it because the crate blocks pretty much
Wait,
full
so
line of sight.
that you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He also invisible.
He is going to cast Fireball centered so that it hits all of
You know, he's
the...
hitting 2 of his friends. So
True.
I don't even think I counters.
You couldn't if you tried.
Yeah, he is going to cast Fireball. However, you are going to see that the Fireball seems to wrap itself around his companions and not actually hit them.
He's an evoker.
So all of you who are within that radius, which is Roken, Amarius, Prim, and Wolf, you make a dexterity saving throw.
Nice.
I can't see that, can I?
No, we're so far.
Yeah, you're so far.
You're in the darkness right
Dexterity.
now.
Wolf will
Turn,
succeed.
So I feel like I do just
Big guy.
damage.
Prim,
You have a bardic
I do
inspiration.
a bardic inspiration.
If you think it's worth it, it's not. It's a D10 and a D12.
Okay.
If you think it's worth going for it, we know it's like 15 or 16 somewhere
Yeah, I
around
succeeded with a 16 on this, right?
Yeah, she's not succeeding.
there. Or are you gonna die without the bardic inspiration?
How much is it?
the Fireball, it's 86. I haven't rolled it yet.
If he rolls above
What-
average,
What
things
what'd
will
you
get interesting.
What did you get?
It's a
Before you-
4.
It's probably it's
What's your
14.
pluses?
So
I
it's a
get to
7.
roll quite a bit above
Yeah, I was
average.
gonna say good luck getting that with the detail. Well,
Alright.
I don't know. I think it's
Well, if you're gonna die, you might as well try.
that's
it.
true. What's your?
You also get temp HP.
I rolled 3
Yeah, it'll probably be worth it either way. It's a 1.
I think so.
Michael, today might be the
Wow.
day.
I rolled 33 damage
I
again.
mean,
It might be the day.
I don't know how
Death
this keeps
saves
happening.
still
Because it's with a
exist.
different
Might be the
combination
day.
of
I'm
numbers
gonna
every time.
cry.
Death saves still exist, okay? Like you're not dead
Is
yet.
that bad?
So you
It's
use
an
Not
8.
dead yet.
Wait, no way.
Well, you get
Oh, you
1
rolled?
temp HP.
no,
28,
you get
I'm sorry.
6.
Which is
Oh,
also
because
one
it's
that I
plus your
rolled.
mod. That's right.
True.
Yeah, 3 ones.
Okay.
So you immediately get 6
15.
temp HP the second you use it.
So that's
I get-
18
yeah.
plus
I
10,
got an
28. Yeah. What?
8.
8? That will fail.
Yeah.
You said 28.
Yes, he'll take 28.
The 20 succeeds, right?
Oh.
I'm sorry. This,
Alright.
yeah, 20 succeeds, so you will take 14. Wolf succeeds.
7
He will
damage
also
worth of
take
relevance.
14.
How's everyone else looking?
But I also
Because this
deal
changes
D6
my
on-
next plan.
Did you forget to do that?
Well, I missed, so I lived my last.
Wolf is looking pretty rough after
Well,
failing
I
several
think I do.
fireballs.
Yeah.
Because it's
Uh,
7 hit points and it's
Oh,
a D6
I
damage.
rolled a natural 17 plus 9.
Cool, yeah, you succeeded.
I'm using absorb elements, so I'll take 7.
There you go.
Actually, there's the off chance the wall of thorns guy does it again too, right?
Yeah, because I guess you guys
Just
moved
yeet it
before
over.
I cast it.
Did that guy roll a
Well, he
concentration
can't
check
eat it
for
over.
invisibility?
Oh, does it reach the ceiling?
Yeah, it's photo Oh yeah.
Oh,
Hey Will, did you roll a concentration check on the greater invisibility for the guy back there? It was a DC
Pick
10.
up. Wall
No,
of
I did
thorns.
not. I am sorry. If I don't get reminded of that stuff,
Yeah, no, it was my fault. It was Ethan. Ethan
For
reminded me.
number 3 there,
Yeah.
currently surrounded by a wall of thorns,
Yeah. It's DC 10.
he fails. Natural 3.
Wow.
So he is not invisible, however, he still cannot
still
be seen
can't see.
Yeah.
because he is surrounded on all sides.
He's encapsulated.
Yep, and that guy.
But I need to make a concentration. Also, DC
For
10,
what?
yeah, I'm fine. I got hit by the fireball.
Where are you concentrating?
Hypnotic pattern.
Oh yeah. Jeez.
Is going to cast Ice Storm, which is
Is this the guy in the wall of
This is
thorns?
the guy in the wall of thorns, because it's within range, which is 300 feet, so it's a 20-foot radius, which is the same as Fireball, so he's going to pick the same spot, pretty much, because he knows where all of you are. Yep, and the same thing, you see that the Ice Storm seems to not touch
Good, bro.
the 2 people around him. The two dudes, you know. Yeah. Alright, everyone within that range make a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Bounce out.
The fight has merely begun.
Oh.
Natural 20.
That's all. That's all.
Yikes, I should've
Wolf
held
will
the
also get a
absorb.
natural
That's
20.
cruel.
Man, I'm doing great today.
That's so cruel.
Alrighty here.
Probably about the same.
Oh, that's too. Oh no. If you die though. If you're unconscious.
I will be.
She
Yeah.
You're
almost
fine.
rolled a 20.
I got it.
The universe is cruel.
I got it. Don't.
Total of
9.
9, you
Yeah.
failed.
No, it was.
There's a small chance you're
Does cold damage matter versus
No.
just bludgeoning?
No.
Yeah.
There's a small chance she succeeds. A very small chance.
So that
What, does he?
To not go down.
Oh.
16, 21,
No. No.
23?
Yeah, no, she's out.
Alright, so you take 23. Who else was in there? Amarius,
Well.
you don't take any, right?
Nope. I do.
You rolled a natural 1. You will take 23. Absorb elements. Is that all elemental damage?
No, the one I chose, so fire.
So fire,
If I
so
get
you'll
hit with
take
fire
one.
again,
Yeah.
She goes down.
Now this
Wolf
matters
will
a lot.
take.
now this is another
Don't
concentration.
roll that fucking
yeah.
shield.
2 new dice.
7, yeah.
Can I see
3,
that there?
which is halved to
Pete Lucas got it for me.
Oh,
11.
Here.
That's so fun.
Yeah, for his birthday. So we got it.
And you here. This is the whole set.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
They're cool, right? They're all
Down my
weapons.
favorite.
Yeah, the mace.
Wait, this is
Wolf
so
is looking pretty rough.
He's not doing that.
Ooh!
You have
Brother!
points,
I
right?
just figured,
Huh?
like,
You have social
you know.
points,
Yeah.
right?
I can't read that. That's
The trouble
advantage
is, like,
and
I can't
proficiency in the
choose
save.
it, how do you-
Yeah,
You're supposed to
that
spin it. Like,
Ice Storm makes me
yeah.
lose concentration on
It's double
uh,
sided.
Yeah.
hypnotic pattern.
Are they rolling wild magic, by the way?
That's also a good point.
They are not.
Well, I guess I should have rolled wild magic too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They're not
Absorb
rolling
elements.
wild. They're
not.
Okay.
What happens when I roll?
Well, I should say no wild magic surges have happened.
On the Ice Storm, I lost hypnotic pattern.
Okay. Have you guys been rolling for?
Yes,
No,
know
I
every time.
forgot.
Yes,
I
yes.
rolled a 3.
Oh, that will actually cause wild magic. How many turns ago would that have been?
Like 1.
1? Okay. Well, roll another d20.
9.
These are so
Bro.
fun.
Oh, that's
I
fun.
just cast it
roll a
again,
d100.
right?
Why?
Those two.
Suffering. 42. I'm scared.
The meaning of life.
You know, I got a
What
nat
is the
20 on
meaning
it,
of
so
life?
I don't know, man.
Damn.
The whole party gets teleported
To go
elsewhere.
You feel especially wise.
I go next.
Okay.
Maybe worth getting her up front.
Oh wait, no you don't. You feel especially weak.
Wise.
Your strength is decreased by 2 for 1 hour.
Oh,
Be in the negatives, boys.
yikes.
All right.
Oh my
You lose
God.
concentration on hypnotic pattern.
I
You said,
do,
right?
yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was the worst time
Well,
to do that.
you know what's crazy? It's still that guy's initiative count.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So
I'm in danger.
It was really bad.
Fireball in the same spot.
Oh boy.
Last.
I rolled 2 2s at advantage.
They've cast 4 fireballs and an
Somebody
ice
lose
storm,
some.
and
Yeah.
I've
and I
only
am
been,
keeping track of
and
spell stuff.
I've only been hit by one of them.
Yeah. Funny you should say that. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Do it, Will. Kill me.
That guy is going to. Cast Cone of Cold. Oh wait, no, he's the one who cast it earlier. He doesn't get to do that again. Lucky you guys.
Is it purple? Oh, I
You know what?
Please.
Fireball really is, I think, just the play here, based on spell slots that they have available.
Is it worth it mine?
There's gonna be another fireball. Everyone make a
I'll attempt a 5th level counter spell.
a 5th level counterspell.
Yeah.
That auto succeeds.
Okay.
Third
Well,
level
actually-
auto succeeded.
Well, but if he has counter spell.
Oh, that's true. If he has it back. Okay. You thought ahead. I see it.
Yeah, the other guy will counterspell.
Is he rolling for it?
Zero. Also counterspell.
Because this is a stat block, he kind of has to.
Oh,
It's
Uh,
just he rolls.
Because he just like.
So he has to be
We'll
the
have to
15.
roll
He has
that.
to be the 15. Oh yeah.
Is it just a straight roll or is it a?
It's a DC 15 because his spell is 5th level.
but I think it's.
But it's plus his spell casting modifier. So intelligence, wisdom, or whatever he's.
natural 18. His counterspell beats your counterspell.
Worth a shot.
It's another
So rough.
third
Need to
level.
Spit on his dice later.
So that is another fireball. Please keep track of getting schmacked while down.
That's 2.
That's 1 to
There's
save.
1 to save.
I thought it was 2.
No,
but-
melee attacks that are
If it's a
automatic.
crit, yeah. Okay, so that is 8d6. A little better this time.
I'm gonna need you to give me back my dice. They're rolling real good. I can't let you keep doing this.
Yeah, that's 20. 6 and 5 is 11, so 31 damage.
Damn.
Oh, I have to.
So,
Save against that.
auto fail. You're not in
One
it.
auto-fail.
You're not in it.
Gosh.
Broken.
9, but absorb elements is
So
still
you
up.
take absorb elements.
So
Oh,
what,
I
what was
It was
half?
31.
31, so 15.
12 plus 9.
Yeah, you succeed.
No longer concentrate.
You succeed, take no damage. And
Feels
that
good.
is their turn.
Brother.
And I'm going to keep that radius up there because that is the radius of Ice Storm.
Does that have to be?
It is
Ice
difficult
Storm.
terrain.
Did that guy move, by the way?
Until the end of his next turn. No, he's still I mean, he can't get through it.
But did he walk more into the center? Because he'll take damage at the end of his turn.
Oh, then yes. I'm sorry, I didn't notice that. Yeah, he'll be directly in the center there. He's still invisible,
This is
though.
the first time a creature enters the wall on a turn, so that's my cast, right?
Yeah.
And then when it ends its turn.
Yeah, so right now it's currently not touching a wall. So it is
It's-
difficult
it's when
terrain
it
until the end
enters
of his
at the
next
start
turn.
of
Oh,
its
I didn't
turn.
roll for Wolf.
First time a creature enters the wall on a turn.
Wolf will succeed, taking 15.
Was it just Prim who's down, or who else is?
Just prone.
When the wall appears,
Okay.
yeah, so it's when the wall appears.
And
down
yours
there.
getting
And that is going to shoot it on over to Roken.
Okay. Then they're doing it.
Okay. So So I know one guy already used his reaction. Is there anybody currently in range that I think could counterspell me?
Yes. There's one.
What's the distance?
Does he still have his reaction?
45. No, the other guy counterspelled.
Which other guy?
This guy was the one that counterspelled you.
True. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like I just need to still do damage, so.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to quicken spell. Let me read this spell. Yeah, I'm gonna cast. Actually, wait. Before I do that, is Prim within 30 feet of me right now?
I believe so. She's 20 feet away from you.
Okay, so I'm gonna quicken spell and cast Aid at 4th level. Response.
Just roll for it.
Roll whether or not he attempts to counterspell.
I mean, yeah.
It's part of the reason I did it at 4th level, so he at least
Sure.
has to
I'll
try.
give it a 50-50. On 11 or above, he tries to counterspell. Rolled 7, he does not.
Okay, so I think my only so myself, Marius, and Prim, our current and maximum hit points go up by 15.
So
You
we
are
are
now
now
15
simply
health.
prone.
Yeah. And then your maximum temporarily increases for 8 hours by 15.
How does this work? My math.
You just do 99 plus 15. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you should probably just
I was
worry
looking at
about
that
it if
too.
you're.
No.
Oh wait, max H.
You can override.
Yeah, there's a
rolls.
max HP modifier in D&D Beyond. You can just use that and add 15.
The issue is it's 60 feet.
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
hard to get everyone.
Change your max down there.
Not override. That's
And
modifier.
that's only it's limited
Oh,
to
that-
creatures you can
So that's
see.
my
So
bonus
I'm
action.
Yeah.
100 and yeah,
Great.
114.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else that's
Yeah,
really?
this
Yeah,
shouldn't be this
okay.
hard.
Make sure you
I'm
don't.
a counselor. I don't math.
I
Was
was
it your
Push back out.
Anything else on your turn?
And then I go up by no.
I
it's
will-
prone.
You're fine.
Yeah.
So technically it's
As my hasted action,
You have 15 hit points, I think.
how many hit points
I'm
were
right.
You get
15?
15.
you get 15.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Well,
get, so
yeah,
you
so
are at
just
15,
do the
and
max
your max is now 114.
Just
Right,
do the
we did it, we
yeah,
did it.
just do the max HP modifier because that also increases your current. I
Yeah.
messed it up, but
so
I'm
you're,
gonna,
you're
Yeah,
now
yeah.
just prone.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I'm reaching into the bag as my hasted action,
How many can I get?
and I am pulling out a Shadow Blade. And then I will attack the guy in front of me twice with it.
Roll the hit.
That cocked.
No.
Okay, that'll be a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Nice. Roll a natural 1 and a 7. Yeah, does fire damage or psychic damage matter?
Neither matters.
That is definitely not bad.
I'm thinking about doing 2.
So that'll be 20 plus 8, 28.
Go before I do. I can only
Damage.
have one for 1 minute.
I'll do 1 for 2.
Yeah.
Your sword cleaves into it, leaving a large gash.
In his brain.
Yep.
Natural 20. On the second attack.
You crit.
There we go.
Okay. So 15. This 8 is 23, doubled is 46.
Finish him.
Let's go!
Yes.
I want to creep Amarius out with this.
Oh, fuck. I don't know this thing that there's like.
So you see me slashing at his like lower torso, and then all of a sudden his head just explodes. And then,
Make an intimidation check.
really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to. Like,
Should I make a constitution?
I'm not trying to like
saving throw
actually
piss myself?
scare him. But
Sure.
Oh, poor monk.
natural 20.
4 total of.
Oh, intimidation.
Oh,
I'm
fucking-
really good at the 28.
17 for a con save, so I pee myself.
You pee yourself just a little.
And then I know it's
Oh, shit.
difficult terrain.
Yes.
I
Still have a ton of movement.
I have 50. Yeah.
You have 50 total.
Yes.
You could get just to this guy.
Don't block that spell.
What? Do we think that, or do we think I start going for those guys?
I don't know.
Don't block what spot?
I was gonna try and do some whisper left.
Ooh. So what if I got to the right of Prim, then I could also capitalize on that, right?
Up to you. It might be worth going for the wizards too. Who knows?
Well, that's still
It's a hard
that's
choice.
still closer in their direction. Yeah. Can I get to the right of Prim with 25?
No. Yes, you can actually. It only takes.
And then can I still see the 2 wizards that are not behind the wall of thorns if I do that?
Yes.
And they're each within 60 feet. I know they can move, but 40. Okay.
Yeah, 40 and 25.
All right. I will do that.
All right.
And then
Is that the end of your turn?
I believe so.
Rubok.
Well done, sir.
Do we think Emboldening Bond is worth or not?
Not your action, with how much damage you can do.
I don't even know where you are to be honest. Oh,
You're
in this
hidden
back
too,
right
right?
corner?
I'm in the walls.
He's right there.
If you're hidden, then you're laughing.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's one thing you don't
Start
know
going
about.
for these wizards, man.
I'm
Yeah.
already gone.
Okay. The red dot that I can see from here, it's next to, looks like a sack of
So
something.
I will say,
A sack of
Rubok at
something.
right this
What are you
second
looking
cannot
at?
see any of them.
Fair enough.
I
If you move, do you break stealth?
You do the sidestep and shoot.
That's what you can see.
what
You
happens if I step out?
They can
That's-
see you and you can see them.
If you step out of hiding and shoot, that's the whole point.
Well, I mean, I'm
The
not, obviously not
advantage,
going to
yeah.
shoot the wagon.
There you go.
Okay. I shoot
Yes.
I shoot the guy I can see there.
Yeah. You can move there or there with 10 feet of movement. It does not matter which, except for range.
I don't need range does not apply to me.
Okay. Which
Well,
one? This guy or
120.
this
I
guy?
mean, not for this room at least. That guy there, you have your cursor on. So I have advantage,
So
right?
the fir-
I'm
wait,
still
sorry, the
hidden.
first guy?
No, the one you just had your
The
cursor.
one
second
further
guy?
away from him.
Okay, he's invisible.
Further from me?
I thought, oh,
Ah,
that was
the-
the cursor
The
one.
guy that still has fairy fire on,
Cool.
which is
That-
the Jabroni.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true. He has
right in
fairy
front.
fire, but I lost hypnotic pattern, so yeah, you
Yeah,
have,
so that guy right there.
Well,
that
he-
guy has fairy fire.
Correct.
and he does double advantage.
So, I still have advantage, right?
You have,
Yep.
you have double advantage.
That doesn't.
For the first shot.
It doesn't work.
It's like a home run.
Yeah.
Will, I thought Will does do double advantage.
I don't know.
Rules changing, good campaign.
It's alright. We can decide.
Whatever you say, I'll do.
It's
I don't.
fine.
That is
I
the
don't
essence
care.
of D&D, right?
His
Yeah.
rule,
I don't do
his rules.
So,
Rules change.
Go ahead, double advantage. I've been rolling with it so far,
what's
so
that?
go ahead.
That's 3d20s
Yeah.
effectively?
Yep.
Okay, do this one, that's a 2.
No, change the dice.
I meant to say it earlier, but I got distracted with the fairy fire. I wanted the sharpshooter. I already rolled though. The rules is written, that doesn't work. Ah.
Do it on your second shot.
Okay. 7,
Come on.
5.
You got it.
Good thing
What-
you didn't sharpshooter.
Get rid of that.
Uh,
Get rid of that thing.
Highest roll was a 17. I'm
That'll
not
hit.
gonna sharpshooter.
That'll hit.
Or I'm not gonna sneak attack, but I'll sharpshooter. Because I did, which would mean
You mean sneak attack but not sharpshooter?
not sneak attacking.
And you didn't sharpshooter.
But
So
I-
it's
I'm-
normal.
Creep.
I know. He's.
I
What if you?
What am I saying? Not sneak attacking, not sharpshooting. There we go. We got it. Okay.
Okay, well you hit.
All right. That's 1d6 or 2d6, I should say. 5, 10 damage.
Dude, are you okay?
I am
Are you-
tired.
Alright.
Not this hard.
I was having a stroke.
2 energy drinks. And
He's for me.
That Red Bull's not giving me wings. I'll say that. Okay, and then second attack.
Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter. I'll probably end up sneaking attack. 29.
What if you want it?
27.
Still hit.
-5.
So
24.
29 and 24.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
His AC is 15. But
You mage armored up.
Sneak attack.
8.
They got time to prep.
Oh, you mage armor at the start
Yeah,
of
that's
the day.
8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
They, yeah.
3, 6, 1, 2, Oh my god, that's terrible. Good thing I have the +10. That's gonna need to bring it up. 11, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 28 damage.
28.
Plus 6.
+10.
No, here,
That was already with the +10.
34.
Roll.
I rolled like half of them were
34
ones.
total.
Boy.
Yes.
Your bolt hits him pretty damn hard, and he staggers back as it sticks within him. And is that your turn?
I believe so.
Grim.
Yeah, I did my
Okay.
2 attacks.
So I'm currently prone.
Yep.
Okay.
And within difficult terrain. Step by half.
So I gotta stand up anyway.
You stand up. That
Stand
takes
up.
half your movement.
He's right in front of me. So I
He's
can't
right in
move.
front
I
of you.
can't move away. So like we're not even gonna try.
I mean, you can.
We're not gonna
Is
try.
it a smart idea? No.
Yeah, we're not gonna try. So can I? Where's the other one? I died. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sad. Is it still worth it to do spiritual weapon? Spirit guardians? I doubt it.
Guardians, it probably is.
You're cool.
Alright, well, I'll just.
But yeah, it's just rough because we're all so low.
Yeah. How are we all looking?
Wolf is very low.
Wolf or his wolf?
Well, his wolf's down.
Yeah.
Wolf is very low.
If you want to reach into my
wolf is
bag,
fine.
you can become a giant monkey. That's not a joke.
I think after taking like 6 fireballs, most people in that corner are probably pretty rough. I would assume.
So we are gonna do.
I don't think Amarius has taken damage from like any of them
Level.
I
Three.
took
He's
damage from
doing,
one of them.
he's doing the best of it.
though. Yeah, he's been like
Level-
dodging fireballs left and
Maybe
right.
mass healing word.
Got to see my expertise at
Alright,
dodging.
who's in the corner with me? Wolf, myself.
Wolf, Roken, you, and Amarius.
Okay,
I think that's 60-foot range.
60, yeah.
You can probably get these.
Is it 60-foot radius?
Yes.
Well, no, it's
It
just.
just says 60 feet.
Well, it's just a
Oh,
single
hold on,
cat.
just
It's
kidding.
mass healing word.
Hold on.
So I
Oh,
think
you
that's
just
what
choose a bunch of people within 60 feet.
Yeah.
You are
I'm definitely within 60 feet.
You are
Yeah,
within
I
60
think-
feet of everyone.
Yeah, I think you can get everybody.
We are mass healing. And since I am
Only if they're down.
good at my job, what do you mean?
You only max heal if they're down. It's all good. Heals
I
you.
am not good at my job, but
What are you doing?
I'm gonna mass healing
It's
word.
fine.
Okay,
1d4 plus
roll d4.
Don't target me.
Am I
Yeah.
in
How
that
many
or no?
d4s?
It's just one.
She can get all of us. Well, actually, have you taken no damage, Michael?
I've taken damage, but I mean, unless it's not
Yeah,
divided. Is it divided
you
up?
are only 40 feet
No,
away.
it's not divided.
by creature.
We all get
It's
everything.
It's 6.
fine.
However, you are
So-
behind total cover from her.
So I can't get you.
Could she get Wolf's Wolf?
Oh, come on.
No,
Dang.
Aw.
not from the angle. It's a kind of a sharp angle, that's why. I'm using the side
Roll
side.
Sag.
Just roll
Well,
one.
you still add your wisdom.
Add your wisdom. Add
Thank God you're fire.
It's still gonna be like 40 healing total.
I feel so sad.
So 5, right?
It's 1d4 plus 4.
So
So 5.
we all heal 5.
You'll heal
Hey,
5.
that's pretty good.
So is she hitting me with this wheel or no?
Sorry. It's still a 1.
That's still
you?
one.
Yeah, I don't see why
Do
she
you wanna
couldn't
leave it
see
over
you.
there?
Okay,
They
so-
can, they can
okay.
just do it.
I can just
She
live
can hit
over there and
everyone
take
except
that
for Leslin and
decisions.
Wolf's Wolf.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's okay.
Sounds good.
So there's that.
I'm only done.
I've got 69 hit points.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
And then I'll.
Nice.
I don't have any bonus action. Is that how that
You
works?
just did a bonus action. Right?
No, it is a bonus action. As an action, I'm gonna do. Toll Dead, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Ring that bell.
Yeah.
Okay, ring the bell. It's a wisdom save, right?
Yes.
Oof. Yeah, this one isn't very good at those. 10.
Yeah, he fails.
3d12. Starts cackling.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Oh god.
Are the
no.
good rules,
What is
are the good rules finally
That
coming?
side of the table, dude.
Don't hurt
We're not
yourself.
okay over here.
I think the battles have continued.
No, they're good.
Oh, okay.
29.
Yeah, 29.
Did you add your wisdom?
Hold on. 29
What kind of damage
plus
is it?
4.
So 30,
so
30 on a
33.
cantrip. That's
Ooh.
pretty
Good.
good.
I got 12.
Pretty good.
12, 8, 9.
That is pretty.
I had to pull out a calculator, so there you go. Alright.
That's my
Is
turn.
Is the ice storm
As you
concentration?
ring the bell, she's on over to Amarius.
terrain.
I don't think it's. Was it? I don't think so.
It's Amarius. It is your
I think
turn.
it's just a one-time thing.
I see that they've got this over
Yeah.
here. Will I
I
take?
was wrong.
How long is the difficult?
To the end of his. The
Oh,
wizard's
okay.
next turn.
Yeah, basically the end of it's the end of the wizard's next turn. So it'll be at the beginning of your next turn,
Yeah.
assuming he doesn't re-up it. Or
30.
something.
And then if I walk into the thorn wall, will I take damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you end your turn there. No.
I
Start.
think first time he enters, right?
The first time you enter or if you end your turn.
Well, you can't even get through it, right?
You
It's
can't.
solid.
It's solid.
No, you can get through it, but it costs 20 feet for every 5 feet you move.
Oh. I didn't even know that.
You
Right.
probably still couldn't have made it through regardless, though. But
Because it's
maybe.
10. Is it 10 feet thick?
No, it's 5.
It's 5 feet thick, so
He totally could have.
Okay, what is the
Honestly, I
movement?
don't think you will though, because
What's
it's
the
kind of like
movement?
a protection
What's
from
the
being
movement
counter-struck.
restriction?
every one is 4. So he had to move 20 to get out of the first bit, though. Or
Yeah, you could have.
So yeah,
But he didn't.
Well, you
Totally.
go, so it takes 20 and then it takes
He's gonna
5.
stay there,
So it
but,
would
like-
take 25 to walk through it.
And how
He's
much
in
feet
the
is it to
back
get
of it.
over the little
so
chasm
he would have
thing?
been he would have had to
Okay,
end his
so it
turn
would
in
take
yeah.
you to get
Yeah,
to the
yes,
chasm.
yeah.
To get out of this, it's going to take me 30 feet no matter where I go.
This is difficult terrain, so it would take you 50 feet to get out of the difficult
Okay.
terrain.
Well, if I go at a diagonal,
It'll take you
Uh,
40 feet.
one more over. There you go.
Okay, it'll take you 30 feet then.
Yep. So if I go 30 feet there, and then I do bonus action Step of the Wind,
He's going for
5, 10, 15 to there, and then can I jump across?
Well, the dude's right there.
Even if I
You
jump
could-
at a
So you'll
diagonal,
have to make
You could go
a...
to the left of him.
left or the right of
Or
him?
top of him.
Yeah, you could like go there
Just tackle him.
and then jump to there.
Yeah.
Basically for free.
Hug. Sure, I'll do
It
it.
would just take your movement.
Football
Yep.
tackle him.
I will do it.
Okay, so it would take 10, so it would take you 25 feet of movement, in addition to the 30 that you spent to get out of there,
Mm-hmm.
to get there.
Perfect. So I have 5 feet of movement left.
Mm-hmm.
He's taking damage, right? This guy?
you got shot.
Yeah, you got shot.
Oh, I don't even have enough to get to the... No, I do. I will take a diagonal movement and take the attack of opportunity from this wizard to the invisible guy.
The bottom one has fairy fire on him, and he already got shot by him.
Oh, does he have fairy
yeah, I
fire?
got fairy fire on him, and he already got shot by him.
I kind of want to keep this wizard that keeps casting good spells out of the way.
Well, they both cast the same spell.
That's true.
They have the exact same stuff.
I will hit the guy in front of me. I won't move anymore. I'll just hit this guy.
Roll to hit.
Advantage, right?
Yeah, fairy fire.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a 2 and a 1.
Dang.
That's gonna miss.
I don't know, will it?
A 2 plus 9.
Yeah, it'll miss.
Yeah.
I don't know what your plus is.
That's a 16 plus 9.
That'll hit.
Okay. So it's 2d8.
Finish him.
Finish?
Let's go.
Yeah.
So you just see me like trudging through some snow, and then I'll jump this I'll jump this chasm in a single leap, just.
Oh my god, he's Superman.
And as I go, I'll just do one of these, and his throat will be red, and then he'll tumble over.
And he tumbles over with mere finality.
Then I will take 5 feet of movement to go to the invisible guy, who is adjacent.
Yep. We can't see it right now.
I can't see him, but
You say that you shed light.
yep, bright light within 30 feet, and dim light within another 30 feet.
Glowing orb.
I am a glowing boy.
There you go.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
You see the light, but wait, no. Oh yeah, I see him. Okay.
And that was my 2 attacks. That is in my bonus action. That's it.
Alright, that is going to shoot it on over to the dude who's currently being flanked. He's going to take his first attack against Prim.
I'm gonna drop Fairy Fire.
Okay,
No reason to have it.
that's fair. Natural 3 for a total of 9.
Hits, no kidding.
I'm gonna go at you
I'll
again
make it.
Minus 1
For
direction.
Naked, yeah.
for a 22 to hit.
Yeah. Was that natural or
Was
just?
that our first down? Like
A natural 16.
Okay.
You can't get a natural 22.
Like
No, I
first
meant
down.
like natural 20 plus.
I've killed one and Amarius has killed one.
Okay.
Oh,
She
sorry.
hits.
My brain
I
was
think
spacing. I
so.
thought you were talking about her going down.
And you all heard me scream that they're
I did
undead,
for a
right?
second too.
And it will
Okay.
take, you will just take 9 damage.
Amarius is
One.
also.
Okay.
And
Oh, I didn't heal myself.
nice.
How much did I heal him?
5.
Okay.
And this guy is going to move
clarity doesn't
to
really
attempt to
help.
get out of
She's
flanking
a
and
giver.
back into a corner, which
True
gives him
giver.
3
giver.
attacks of opportunity. So we'll see how
No,
that goes.
I don't need heal.
So, attack of opportunity if you choose to take
Yes.
I think,
I'll smack him, I guess. I don't know.
yeah,
one.
I'll
Roll the hit.
drop the Shadow Blade and do a booming
I
blade.
do have Warcaster, actually. So what do I use for? I've never used.
You
Warcaster.
can cast a spell that targets only him instead.
Of an attack roll.
Yeah.
So,
Looks
like,
like it's
total
total
dead.
dead. So
Well,
how does that work for attacking opportunity? If I'm Warcaster, I'm
Huh?
casting Toll the Dead. Does that then just become
Yeah, it's a
an
20
wisdom
total.
save?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You still just cast a spell.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be then.
So, wisdom save. Natural 16 for a total of
Dang.
19.
Needs it beats it, I suppose.
Hell
It's
yeah.
not hard.
No, it's not.
No, not for cantrips.
No.
20 total to hit.
That
So
will
we
hit.
try.
And then he's going to keep moving after that.
Yep, and
So he'll take the additional damage from booming blade.
Nice.
Wolf will also roll to attack,
16.
getting a 19.
Oh, I should roll this because if I get a good damage roll for that. Yes. Okay. So
68.
I would use a second charge. Will on my.
Give me a sec.
Oh, you're rolling.
Just give me
your rolling damage. I'm sorry.
That was yes. 37 plus 8 is 45.
Jeez.
Does thunder damage matter?
No.
45 damage.
Wow. So,
You roll so high is
I
ridiculous.
did.
so yeah, he gets
He
smacked
kept moving.
pretty hard, and you see that when Wolf hits him with his long sword wielded in both hands, his wounds seem to close just slightly. Wolf's wounds.
Okay, I was
I was
just
gonna
he's
be
healing
like-
the enemy?
No, he's healing and healing himself.
So I'd be like.
man's empty.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
And you see a jewel in the pommel of his sword, in the crossguard of his sword, glow slightly with a red light. And
You also see when I cut that guy's throat that his blood got sucked into the blade, and I look a little bit healthier.
pretty cool.
That's good.
So I've used 2 of the 3 charges for the crystal rapier.
Sounds good. That will shoot it on over to Theo.
Wrench.
Plans. That guy's still alive though. The one who moved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and that dude's invisible. He needs to make a
That's right, concentration check.
Oh no, I didn't hit him.
You didn't
Oh,
hit
you
him.
missed? Okay.
I didn't even attack him. I just moved him there.
Yeah, you just got there.
I'll drop concentration.
On the wall of
Thorns, yeah. 'Cause it's almost just
I was
helping
wondering
him at
why
this
that
point. It's really so awkward.
Yeah.
And everything's I can see. Okay, yeah, it's a creature I can. Yeah, just within range.
That is a good question. Do invisible people cast shadows?
Nope.
I'm just gonna first level Dissonant Whispers the guy who's next to him. It's a wisdom save if he wants me to cast it.
Am I getting
Yeah,
casted?
the light is supposed to reflect.
No, I'm not casting you. I'm casting the guy in front of
Okay,
you.
Dissonant Whispers.
Just
Wisdom
Yes.
save.
Yeah, 17.
No, like, if it like happened IRL,
Wisdom
like, you
save.
wouldn't be able to see.
Yeah.
You as the invisible person.
Pizza
Because
pizza.
you need light going into
Yeah.
your eyes.
Yeah.
But like, you can't see right.
Boy, how.
2.
That's interesting.
2 damage
Five
total.
have to 2. Yeah.
Concentration check.
It's true.
DC 10. It's just a wisdom check.
Con save.
It's a con save.
Yeah.
Natural 1. Natural 1.
With a total, he will roll a 9 for a total of 9.
Damn.
And we'll drop invisibility.
Worth.
You'll love to see it.
And I guess I will go and hide behind the box, like northeast of me. And
Like right there.
I can't see myself anymore, but I'm going to, on the way, use my last bardic inspiration.
You're right there.
Okay. I'll go a little deeper if I can. Are there sacks right there? Or am I able to get behind that box?
You're currently behind a wagon.
Oh, that's a wagon?
Yeah.
You know that way.
If you go right there,
I'm good going right there.
you are hidden from everyone.
Okay. As I'm
All
running.
the enemies, I will
Got
say,
that big
except
double
for the dude in the far left corner who has no ranged attacks.
Okay. As I'm running, I'm gonna bardic inspiration and Marius.
How do I feel? What does it look like?
You're gonna just hear a voice in your head says, "Don't miss." I hope.
Alright, Jesus.
And it's
Alright.
a D10. So. That's my turn.
Alright, and that will shoot it on over to Lightning.
Okay.
You have a turn.
Yeah. So I'm gonna run into the room.
For the first time.
Who can I see?
It takes you 15 feet of movement to get into the room.
Wow. Wait. So who all can I see?
is all very
Are they
You
all?
can see everyone.
Okay. They're all visible now?
Actually, the dude who was in the Wall of Thorns was invisible this whole time and has not been touched.
He failed.
No, he did.
He did
fail. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. It was the other one that stopped failing. You're right. So
Okay.
he's no longer moving. Yeah, you can see everyone.
Does any of them like? I mean, you know, who looks the healthiest? I guess.
Okay, make a perception check.
Ooh.
Actually, medicine. Sorry.
Well, still.
This
Medicine.
guy has to be looking pretty bad.
I would assume he took a
Yeah.
lot of damage.
18.
18.
Yeah.
The one who's looking the healthiest is this guy.
Is the worst this guy in the bottom corner
Okay.
that just took 3 opportunity attacks?
Nope.
Really? Wow.
Okay.
Thick.
And Marius is like right
You
there.
notice
isn't
that
he?
actually,
Yes.
since he's been hit, he seems to feel slightly. He doesn't look as hurt as he was when he was immediately hit.
Weird. Oh, he's regenerating. Okay.
Wait. So Marius is in front of this dude though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So he's behind partial cover.
What is this? Is it a
Shoot
save?
between his
Well,
legs.
I was just gonna do Eldritch Blast.
Squat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He can squat.
But it's great because every blast will hit him. I mean, push him 10 feet back.
Okay, roll. He just gets a +2 to his AC.
Which is fine.
Okay.
We don't have disadvantage anymore because he's no longer invisible.
Okay.
Easy.
18 plus 8.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's 1. Do I?
Yep,
I'm
roll
gonna-
damage.
Okay. D10. Where's my 10?
You can also choose not to, right? Agonizing blast.
Yeah, do you want me to push him back?
It doesn't really make a difference. It's not he's going to get an attack of opportunity out of it.
Because it's fortunate.
Big difference on my
That's a 6
Broken.
plus 4, so 10.
10?
Yeah.
Probably don't push him back, because then he won't be within range of. Well, I guess he'd be within. You have 120 feet.
That's not what I'm worried about.
It's more of like I'm concerned about like if he's gonna be in range to cast another fireball or something of everyone.
True.
Fireball's 150 feet. So
Oh,
I
geez,
don't think
never mind.
we're
Okay.
losing
It honestly doesn't
that.
matter. If you want to push him, you can push him. If not, it's fine.
I'll push him back at least 10 feet. Just once.
Okay.
Okay. And then second attack. Ooh, another 18 plus 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, another
Roll
d10. Oh, that's a 5
Okay.
for damage. Okay, third one.
This is
Roll the hit.
performing.
17 plus 8.
Yep, that'll hit.
Yeah, okay. Different dice. 5 plus 4, 9.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. And then, let's see. Do I have bonus actions? Well, I guess I should have done this before I, oops.
Whoops.
Yeah. I will. Yeah. Is he within 30 feet? 30 feet?
No.
Okay,
Definitely
that's what I thought. Okay, well, never
He's
mind.
like 60 feet away.
Okay.
I can check,
Yeah,
but
so I
it's
couldn't have
fine.
done it anyways.
Oh, he could be, of
Bonus
course.
action.
He's now 65 feet away.
Yikes. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else.
Alright, and
I'll just move forward more in the room.
how forward more?
I
Yeah, well, you used 15 feet, so I don't know what your movement is.
30.
Okay, so you can move forward 15 feet if you want.
Yeah, let's do that. Just
Alright.
get closer in the room.
There you go. Okay, and that will shoot it on over to Wolf. Wolf will walk forward and schmack the guy twice.
Come on.
Natural 14 for a total of 23. Dealing 9 damage. And he seems to look better after that. And he is going to swing again for a dirty 20. Dealing a total of 12 damage. This guy is now the worst on the battlefield. Yep. And again, he seems to just be consistently, like, his wounds seem to close with every strike as the jewel in the crossguard of his sword glows brighter and brighter. And
Which one is this?
Does Wolf attack?
that. Oh, and Wolf's
That's Wolf
Wolf will
Oh,
make
okay.
its second death save
Come on.
and will succeed
Yeah.
with a natural 14.
Nice.
So that's 2 successes thus far.
Good boy.
And that will shoot it back to the top of initiative to the mages.
Can we take a quick break? I am overheating.
Sure,
No,
yeah,
that's okay.
we're at the top of initiative, sure.
Okay.
Break
Be
time.
back in a sec. Alright,
This was just a cost.
And we're back.
So.
to the top of initiative.
Oh shit.
Oh Lord, he coming! So, and
Gross.
Cone of Cold, and get everyone except for Wolf, Ruvok, and Theo. So it's gonna get Leslin, Roken, and Prim.
Of course he gets print.
And
Con
me.
save.
And Amarius.
Yeah. I'm right in
Con?
front.
Yeah. Cone of Cold.
You have a D10. If it matters.
Yes, this is a Constitution saving
6.
throw.
Okay.
6
Total?
Yeah.
will
it's-
fail.
With the,
I-
with the temp HP save you.
He's fine.
Oh, I'm
He's
totally
fine.
fine.
12.
12, that will fail.
Mhm.
Leslin.
13.
13, that will also fail.
17.
17 will succeed. Okay.
I could get it if I rolled a
So
10.
3 fails and a success, so that is going to be 8d8 cold damage.
I have a feeling there's going to be multiple ones of these.
He just has to roll a 1 on
Does it do
every
different
single one.
things?
You'll
If I
be
use
able
it for
to
different,
Uh-huh.
if I use it for a different thing, because you're a creation.
Whether you use an attack roll, ability check, or saving
Does
throw.
it matter if I
Doesn't
use it
do
for a saving throw?
Right.
or-
It's
You
Yeah.
get, you get
Yeah,
10
it's
HP
rough
if you
today.
use it for a
Wait, babe,
saving
how
throw.
far is
Just the
60
5
feet
dice
from
plus
me to like all the enemies? I just want to see which ones I can and cannot
Do I
counter.
already have
You could
10 HP?
You
I'm
can
sure
counterspell
that-
this guy.
I'm rolling
This
like
dude?
so 10.
Okay, can I get any of the other ones
Dex
though?
points doesn't count as
Just,
Uh,
I have to pick and choose, so like,
So I'll wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could counterspell
definitely not
anything.
okay, just making sure.
Okay.
If you want to do it.
I need one more d8, please.
A D8.
We'll wait on the other one. It's going to be pretty big too.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Jesus Christ. Now just my dice roll 2 8s, or is that a 6 and an 8?
That's a 6 and a 1.
Just preemptively,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's go preemptively.
My lowest
Go
was
down.
a 2.
Yep.
Jesus.
That's what we're at.
This is 24, 30, 46 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she's out
It's
again.
23.
46, you said?
Yep.
Jesus.
And that's it. Yeah, nothing else happens unless a creature killed by this spell becomes a frozen statue until it thaws. You were not killed by the spell, so. All right.
Nope. Close, no.
And then
How much damage was it?
There's a
46.
Thank you.
In what?
It's in the bowl.
This guy is going to bonus action.
Where is
It's right there.
I can't see. I'm just
Uh,
going to. Do I get it?
no, he's going.
Misty Step.
No,
Yeah.
he touched
Yeah.
the
Yep.
beats the roll.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
guy who casts
got him.
Cold?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I guess he's a stab block, so he's not necessarily a wizard, right?
Can someone counterspell that?
Which one is he doing?
I don't think it's
I don't
worth
have
it.
There's a
Misty
Nash
Step.
situation.
Misty Step? Yeah, he has to stay in the room.
Yeah, it's 30 feet to another place you can see. So he's gonna go right there, and then
I'm
right
just wondering
here.
if I can jump that thing without using Step of the Wind. That's all.
And then this guy has 30 feet of movement. 10, 15. 15. He's going to attempt to go right here.
Does that reduce speed at all, Cone of Cold?
No.
Is the fire on the table still going?
There's no table.
Yeah. No.
It got hit by 4
got hit
fireballs and a cold spell.
Yeah.
Not everything is fire.
Yeah. There's not much left of the tables.
Well,
if
no,
we're being
the
honest.
cold, whatever the 20-foot
Okay.
radius ice storm probably put out all the fires.
This guy is also going to cast Cone of Cold.
Yeah.
And is going to hit. Actually, let me see here. So it goes.
I'd say use it on this one.
Can't quite hit Ruvok, but can hit the same people as last time, except for
I'm
Ameris.
counterspelling it.
That one will be counterspelled
Nice.
Yeah.
with a third level counterspell.
Fifth.
Fifth, that will just do it.
Pack slot.
Max level.
Okay, there you go.
Marius was looking real hurt.
I think,
So were
I
you.
think
Yeah.
everyone would have died from that one.
Yeah, that was really bad.
And that
Put my monkey out of the bag myself.
Yeah.
Where did the pencil go? I lost it. It's gone. Oh.
I just realized he's gonna try and counterspell your counterspell. Duh.
Okay.
Me and you both don't have a reaction.
Okay, so for a
so far for this
DC
15.
yes, 15. And it's. I'm sorry. What's the? Is it spells?
Spellcasting
Spellcasting
modifier.
mod.
So just it's plus
Yeah.
4.
Natural
Oh, okay, thank God.
one. So the
Like
other one
to
is
see.
going.
Big. They're big.
Less.
Oh yeah, they both.
That was 2 either way. Oh, I moved the wrong one. Whoops. It doesn't matter. It only matters for me. But this goes there. This goes there. Alright, the other one's gonna try and counterspell it as well, which will get rid of both of their reactions.
Yo, I'm here for it.
It's another nat 1 anyway.
13.
So good. So good.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Alright, and that will be their turn. So she would send over to Roken.
How rough is this guy in the bottom left looking?
Pretty damn rough. Wolves hit him pretty hard.
And since I'm not next to the sun anymore, is it dim light in that corner?
Since I'm not next to the sun.
Can I flank with Wolf in that, or could I get there?
No,
Okay, I don't know.
he backed into that spot very specifically. There's a
The
bunch of
tire.
objects in the way.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll spend the 15 feet to get just above Wolf.
Okay.
And there's no difficult terrain anymore, right?
No.
I'll use my bonus action to summon the Shadow Blade to my hand again.
Okay.
Are we
And
supposed to be doing wild magic?
Yeah. For counter spells? Oh shit.
Yeah, the
Oh
counter
yeah,
spells
for your counter spell.
that would have you.
Yep, roll wild magic.
And again, they're not.
Nope.
It's a 9.
Okay.
You're fine.
You're fine.
First attack.
I think it's a 4 or lower.
17.
It's a hit?
Yeah.
That'll hit.
14, 8, 22 psychic damage.
Finish it.
Nice.
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 Same thing. We'll just swing, and then blood will start coming out of his ears, and
Sounds good.
Do I have to
Off
make
the
another
ground.
con save for that?
No, you were prepared this time.
Okay.
you're also across the map. Yeah, there's just no. What's the distance between me and the one closest to me above me?
30 feet.
I will move up 2, which I believe would be the rest of my
I
movement.
believe so.
I'm going to throw the Shadow Blade.
Okay.
Another one for Roken.
Right.
That's one.
You crit.
Take those.
Dirty.
Disgusting.
Okay, not the most insane damage roll, but that's okay. 18 doubled is 36 psychic damage, and then I will use
You see
my.
blood leaking from his nose and ears as he staggers back.
Brain drama.
That was the first damage that one had taken, right?
No, he'd taken some. I don't know from what exactly, but
His attack, wasn't it?
no.
Okay,
This
there
guy
you
was
go.
behind the wall of thorns for most of the game.
Oh,
Took
took
wall of
damage from the wall of thorns.
There you go.
Nice.
And these guys are both on the initiative that just went.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna regret this, but I'm just
Like, if he
gonna
keeps
make
going,
another.
It's gonna make me so anxious.
I'll use my hasted action to take a dagger out
Right.
and throw
And
it.
chuck it.
Yeah.
Music.
Roll damage.
You're obviously doing something.
17 to hit.
Feeling like
Finish
it hurt.
No
Ooh.
way.
Three
Really?
hit points.
That
It's the same
low?
thing.
Get 3 hit
Yeah,
points.
okay, that's at least 9 damage, so.
These guys are wizards. They don't have a million hit points.
Roken really got her body
Dagger
count
just
free
goes
right now.
through the eye.
Has Prim
He
killed
just
anyone
goes all the way
ever?
through, and
I
it
believe
hits
so.
the back wall, and he falls forward.
It hits the cart directly behind him, actually.
Yes.
However,
I'm feeling really bad.
he then falls backwards,
What?
light shining through where his brain
Not
used to
in
be.
head combat in a long
Nice.
time.
Is that the end of your turn?
Does he have a brain?
Not anymore.
Oh. But he did. Confirmed.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
my
well,
turn.
now since
Alright, and that will shoot it on over to Ruva.
There's only one left.
There is only one left, and he is 50 feet away.
Is there any people within melee?
Nope.
Okay.
If you want to wait.
I mean, I'm still gonna lose my bonus action anyways. Because if I hold the action, then I don't get the bonus action.
True.
So, I'm gonna steady aim, bonus
Okay.
action, and Shoot.
You're
Sharpshooter.
gonna hit this natural 20.
I hope so. There's a sharpshooter.
I'll use that dice. It's been rolling bad.
Is this the bad one?
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, I will say, for clarity's
It
sake,
is.
from you, he's behind partial cover. So he gets, like, +1.
That's fine.
Doesn't matter.
Ooh.
He's gone.
How... Wait, real fast. I assume you're going to sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
How many
Plus
d6s is that?
8.
Attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had 24 hit points remaining.
Oh yeah.
Just...
Yeah.
Across the arena. Dead.
He explodes. Alright. And with that, combat comes to a close.
Yes.
And
Nice.
Wolf will immediately
Check on
run
Die.
back.
No.
So you have to do one more saving throw.
If he's gonna try to stabilize, I'll help him.
Okay. Can you make it there? In one round before
Can I
the
help
wolf
him?
has to make.
Yeah, I don't think I can, but somebody closer might be
I
able
can
to
help
help.
him.
Yep.
I want to
So Wolf is going to vault over, take the dash, whatever.
puppy.
We're out of initiative now, so it doesn't really matter. But before, here, I'll move this right here so you guys can see it. And he will attempt to stabilize the wolf.
I think it's just 10, right?
Yeah. It's medicine, total of 10. Yeah, wolf is stabilized.
Woo.
Nice.
A good
Yeah, good.
boy.
I will instead go pick up my dagger.
There you go.
We stabilize Prim. Is Prim okay?
You just leave it there. It's fine.
Wolf doesn't care.
Was she
Yeah.
still down? Oh, my
Oh,
bad.
is
Instead of
someone
going
gonna
to
do
pick
that?
up my dagger, I didn't realize she was
He's
still
with-
down.
Yeah, she's fine.
I'll,
She's probably ghosting you there. I mean,
I'll-
She's a cleric.
I'll feed her a good berry so she's at 1 hit point.
Yep, so Wolf comes out carrying his rather large
Puppy.
wolf-like companion
Oh.
who is whining in pain.
no.
Poor boy.
He's put his sword away. What would you guys like to do?
I want to kind of see.
I'll start dragging bodies to the center.
Yeah, I want to look at the bodies to see what I feel like they are. Like if I can determine if they're like monsters or humans or what they may be.
Sure, make a perception, investigation, or nature.
Before that, does detect evil and good tell me the kind of evil that they are?
They are undead.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll move closer in guidance.
I'll help you.
I can
Since I'm
get
dragging
myself
bodies.
Oh, you? Okay. I forgot.
Little barb.
I forgot. Yeah.
I was
I'm
just
gonna use one of my potions of greater healing on myself. I am apparently not gonna do
You have
that.
advantage, buddy.
I still have some good berries too.
Yeah.
Not that much.
Can I
that's it.
search the room for just any clues of what they were doing in here, or just
Alright,
were they
roll
just
investigation.
chilling?
I just tell you that I go, yeah. Reginald said they were a little undead. I mean, you can kind of tell when their face opened up.
Is it the voice in your head?
Do you often have voices in your head?
I tap the eye. This is Reginald. Reggie for short. And
The voice in your head?
yeah, he speaks to me.
Does he tell you to do? Does he tell you to like do things?
Yeah, Reggie. What do you want me to do? You get to decide what I do next. What do I do? Because they want to know.
No.
Check.
Does it tell you to do things?
I mean, no. But it's like...
It like doesn't command you to do stuff?
No.
It doesn't tell you to like hurt other people or anything?
Reggie, do you want me to hurt Prim?
Why are you?
No.
No, he said no. So you're good.
That wasn't my question.
That's cruel.
He's still it though.
Oh, he is lit.
I'll wait.
I want to try and tag.
Make
Oh
an
wait, he's
intelligence
in.
check.
Never mind.
Make an intelligence check.
Just straight.
Okay.
What were you doing?
I was looking at the bodies.
Intelligence.
I thought you were healing me.
17.
He
Word of
lists
vitality?
off a string
I do have
of
word of vitality.
adjectives that he is, none of which you have ever heard before or could replicate.
Okay. No, he is what he is.
I got a 22 looking at the body.
They are all vampires.
They are
I
vampires.
got a
Okay.
10. for
The two
investigating.
that attempted to bite you were vampire spawn, the others were vampire mages.
Yeah,
I didn't use that particular stat block, but
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is
what you're
they are.
saying. Yeah.
And he thinks I'm weird for talking to ghosts.
Man, this is.
He talks to an
This is an
eyeball.
object. Like
You're gonna
this
hear
thing
from the
is
outside.
Tink, tink, tink.
Can I come in now? Oh, this door is small.
Yeah. I think it'd be best just to stay outside.
You're gonna see a tree just like bend really far forward.
He's
Hit itself on the doorway and bend back out.
It's like,
I don't think I
looks
can
like
make it, guys.
Looks like the broccoli from VeggieTales.
Yeah, he really
I don't
does.
think I can make it.
Just stay outside.
Are you guys okay?
I'm not gonna be here.
Are
for
you
very
okay?
Hey,
There were
man,
explosions.
Don't come in here. There's burnt wood.
In the last 20 seconds, like 800 explosions went off.
Yeah, it's fine.
There's burnt wood in here.
I
don't
almost
come in.
died.
Well, you always almost died.
I was talking to Xander, so it doesn't matter.
You're half dead anyway.
Just
I'm gonna have
split those
to-
evenly.
I mean, I guess maybe.
Sound each of us.
I see the
You
death.
said something, I think, just kind of, you were not talking with Xander. Just help me out here.
Alright.
What?
Fine.
Did they have anything interesting on their bodies?
They are wearing black robes and seem to have some sort of sigil on them that you've never seen before.
I'll cut around the sigil to like take it with me.
Yeah. It seems to be the shape of a dragon, but it's so like burnt, you have no idea like what it used to be or
Is
anything more specific besides a dragon.
Is it burnt from the fireballs or is it burnt from something else?
It burnt from the fireballs and the everything.
Okay.
Does it look
It also
familiar to
seems
me?
like they, with a 22, that they may have like burnt it off themselves beforehand, and it got hit by a bunch of spells, and soaked in blood and explosions and crap.
Does it look familiar to me?
It does not.
Okay.
Hey, I know you like to walk around in like very dark clothing, so do you recognize this symbol?
Well, I take a look.
Can I cast
I'll show
Aura
it to you.
of Vitality around myself?
You may.
I perhaps.
Leslin, you did an investigation check
Yeah.
on the room, right?
I got a 10.
You got a 10. You find, so you go over to where these, like the burning tables were, and you
10
find
times.
like scraps of parchment paper.
Okay.
You can't make out a lot, but you catch the words Waterbreaker, Ryland, and Trap.
Waterbreaker.
What do you guys have to do?
Where did she find those? Sorry, I moved.
I'm going to say the west table where there was a pile of burning stuff.
Oh, okay. Can I look at the other table of burning
Go ahead.
stuff?
Roll perception or investigation.
Oh yeah. That's not open.
26.
26. With a 26, there is one crumpled paper that was not burned by anything else. It actually has a layer of frost on it somehow, probably from some sort of ice storm or ray of frost or cone of cold. That I'm not going to say what it exactly says because there's no point, but it says to the effect of, with the help of the water breakers and their ships, capturing monsters and bringing them here
Everyone else gets it.
was significantly easier, and it aided the efforts of this criminal
So he's
organization that these vampires are part of.
Yeah, 70.
Does it say the name of the
Sure,
organization?
got one.
It does not.
So they were using water
It just has
breaker.
the dragon.
Oh, the symbol.
They're using water breaker ships to get monsters to this
But I don't know if
location,
it's a 90.
but they weren't the water breakers.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Make-
Does it specifically
Make
say water
an
breaker?
insight check.
Can I also help with that?
There's no help in insight checks here. 11.
11. You're leaning towards maybe they were involved, seeing as how those are big monsters.
So they're helping capture monsters to bring them here.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question. not
might have an
about.
answer.
Okay. My max hit points. Does it go back to what it was, or does it stay?
It takes a while,
Okay.
so it stays.
So
where
I
it
should
is.
go back to 99 then, I assume.
But I got you with aid, so
Yeah,
it's,
but
So
you're 8
that's-
hours.
so you got reduced by 5, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
So you
we're
should
full-
have a
Down 5,
total of
up
plus
15,
10.
So you're at plus 10 right now.
Max HP.
And that Aura Vitality, you can divide
Okay.
the healing between whoever you want.
What do you mean?
So you
You
get
can heal us.
you
too.
get 2d6 10 rounds, and you can heal other people with it too.
So you already rolled that also, you can divide that up however you want.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Can I do like a history check or something on the rogue logo?
The symbol. Go ahead.
Symbol
History
thing?
check.
Everyone gets
I
a
will guide you on it because I showed it to you.
Okay, that makes sense.
11.
You divide it however you want, but yeah,
I divided it
Guidance
evenly
ain't
as I
gonna save
could.
me here.
I don't need it, so someone else can take.
10.
Okay.
You have never seen it
I'll
before.
take an extra 11.
It is not
I can give everyone
a
7.
symbol that is in your vast repertoire
Just do
of
14. Everyone gets
organizations around the continent.
14. That's
Okay.
how it would work out.
Everyone except.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen that before. I have no idea what it is.
Do you not want the 7?
I'll take 7.
Okay, so everybody gets 7 from me.
Okay, and maybe we should keep it and show it to
What does that say?
show around.
What do you like?
Worth a shot, yeah.
What does that piece of paper say?
Oh,
Oh,
we're
I'm
looking
worried
at the
about
symbol,
it.
but the paper is saying that something about these water breaker people capturing monsters and bringing
No.
them here to.
Purposefully.
I swipe that piece of paper as fast as I possibly can.
I'm gonna try and hold it.
I
Make
wanted
a
to just.
contested athletics check.
I just wanted to read it.
Oh, athletics? What about acrobatics?
No. On a less than 10,
Can
paper rips.
I assist you? Can I do like a guidance? Or-
17.
It's contested. Never mind. Sorry.
23.
Okay.
You grab the paper and it does not rip.
Oh, thank God. And I'll read it. Does it say exactly what he said? Like,
It says exactly what he said.
water break?
You actually catch that it says something about a Captain R has been particularly helpful in this endeavor.
Do I know who
Gone,
that is?
gone, gone.
I think you can know.
Okay.
So do you, were you a part of this?
No.
I mean, we can leave you here if you
Maybe
want.
that's the Reginald he's talking about.
No, I had no idea.
Maybe it's Reginald.
Maybe it's
I.
Die. Captain I.
No, I just go. I had no idea this was happening. We need to talk to Rylan right now.
Well, I mean, if he's the one in
It's
charge
like
of
two.
this.
You want an insight? I'm not even. I'll choose to fail.
That's not how that works. Make a perception, or
I
I'm
will
sorry,
also make
persuasion
an insight
or
check.
deception.
There's almost nowhere.
I rolled a 5 plus.
Do not tell me.
One of your charisma skills.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't say whether it's persuasion or
13.
deception.
I also
13.
rolled
I got a 5.
18.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
I got an 18.
On insight,
Yes.
you do not think he's lying.
tell the truth, dude.
So, but if he's the one in charge of this and we bring it to him, doesn't that just mean
He's
he's just
gonna
probably
know.
just gonna kill us? We do have a slight advantage by saying all this was learned.
I really.
There's a cat in here.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
a
trying
cat.
to capture her.
I didn't realize that.
I'm trying to.
Oh, it's that cat. Okay.
How many pizza rolls?
No, sorry.
They were devoured.
Rocks fall everyone dies.
Come closer.
We brought the DM with 2 pizza rolls.
Yeah. This is how you can TPK your entire party. Don't give the DM pizza roll.
Pizza rolls?
Yeah.
Alright, what do you guys like to do?
Will, I'm gonna do some sorcery point spell slot conversion. I think it will result in 2 potential surges.
Okay.
I'm gonna make
Wait,
sure.
does 4 do one now?
Yes.
Okay, there's
4 does
one.
do one.
I'm gonna go pick up my golem while he's fucking around.
Alright, well, Niger goes off. Roll a d20.
Before that. So I'll spend 5. So, well, yeah, so I'm converting some into sorcery points, then I'm doing Bastion of Law to get 5d8, and then.
Okay, do the wild magic
And then
first.
that would trigger.
Oh, was it the last one?
That's what I was doing it for.
Okay.
So
Yeah, make another d20 whenever you're ready.
that is beyond cocked. Okay, 10, right in the middle.
10. Okay. Make a
D100.
D100.
93.
You are still feeling weak.
Okay. It was. Did you say when that happened?
An
How
hour,
long it lasted, or
An hour.
You got a 42.
I think. Or 2.
1 hour.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
You got a 93, John?
Yes.
Well, I'm not sure most people will be able to tell. However, you feel rather different.
Okay.
As your internal structure and reproductive structure seems to change for a little bit. As
So good.
you become Roka.
You are now a female.
And your voice is now
That's so
noticeably
good.
higher pitched.
That was a smooth one, right?
So,
How long?
No one heard my piece. No one heard my
I
piece.
heard it.
I heard it.
Oh, okay, I
Just
chose to ignore it.
You're a woman for
sorry.
an hour.
As soon as he
Okay,
notices, he won't talk.
Well, she now. I mean, you
He
know.
won't.
Does he get like
I mean,
does a
he's,
shell?
well, knowing what I know about tortoises, there's not much visibly different that changes.
Alright.
He certainly notices, and his voice is now pitched up.
Yeah, I'll stop talking to you.
Here's my question. In our
But they are
heads,
reptiles. Between reptiles,
telepathically,
you can't really tell.
does that still change?
Right.
Yeah,
So, funnily enough, this is the best person for that to happen to, like, visibly.
Just turn into an old woman.
Because it's not like a voice. It's
It's your internal
You can
voice. Wouldn't your
communicate,
internal voice change?
but you can communicate even without
I'm gonna
a,
try
a
to start
willing
a short
language.
rest after that, though.
It's
I
like,
want to anyway.
It's like the Matrix, where like your projection of yourself is how you see yourself in
Oh,
the
it's
Matrix.
the self, not self? Anyway, yeah.
Yep. So, what would you guys like to do?
I'm just looking at the paper and like I was old before, right? So I had wrinkles, but like I was more lively, and now everything I just look old. I just look really old right now, just staring at this piece of paper.
So why do you think you guys would have been doing this? It looks like
I-
they were intentionally blocking this from what.
Can I make an insight check of why I think Ryland would do something like this?
Sure.
I know I don't know if I'll
It'll
be
be a
able to
pretty hefty
complete
one.
it.
You
but,
can also choose history if you'd rather.
I'm gonna unattune to the during the short rest. I'm gonna unattune to the ink of draconic fire and attune to the anti-magic sword.
It's a natural 20 for 28.
Dang.
Natural 20 for 28. You get the feeling that it is about power in the city. And that this is somehow keeping... You know that the water breakers have been rather instrumental for the duration of the war because everyone had to be on the water. And that they are losing that because of the shift towards land again. And this might be a way to keep them.
And because, yeah, so they're just trying to keep the rail car from becoming up and running again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll relay that. I'll just say like, I think the water breakers are looking for more power, and we've had all the power for years because the rail car hasn't been working.
And
We
with a
have
natural
tricks.
20, I will even say that you get the inkling that all of the factions in the city are doing this to some extent in their own way.
I'll just, I'll tell them that too. Just be like, I think everybody's doing it. Doesn't make it right. But I need to go. And I go to leave.
Can you at least hand me the paper?
No, we need that one.
We'll make a copy of it for you.
I'll etch it into some paper that I have, some parchment in my bag.
I mean, you can't like make a rubbing, like you can copy it.
I'll
but-
transcribe it
Okay.
onto the other paper, and
Yeah.
then I'll hand it back to you when I leave.
You don't want to stay here for the short rest?
No, I'm leaving.
Alright, you're done.
Yep, I'm heading straight for Captain Ryland right now.
It will take you several hours to get there.
Yeah. I'm gonna
By yourself.
Yep. I'm
In
gonna
a city infested with monsters.
I'll just wait outside. I'll take a short rest
Okay.
while I'm waiting.
Kind of figure.
That's it. That's it.
So I guess I'll attempt a short rest.
You guys will successfully complete a short rest.
Yay.
After that, while everyone's rolling, can I look to see if this is actually functionally useful at all? Like, can we? Was this a success?
Sure. So, make a.
There's a small chance I've ridden on this before.
Yeah.
Traveling.
I'm gonna say history or perception.
Bro.
It's not like engineering or anything, but it's not magic.
I could do like a
How long does aid last?
You know what?
investigation is more or less.
No,
right?
just make an intelligence check. I'm gonna say if you have a knowledge, engineering or knowledge about the city type thing, I'll say you get advantage because you've been here before. How about that? But just straight investigation or intelligence. I'm sorry, but you get advantage.
Success first.
Natural 19.
Natural 19.
Flat 19.
Flat 19. Okay. So, looking around the room, you can see that there is one. So the pit that you guys were jumping over and everything has tracks in it. I don't know that I ever kind of imparted that. And there's a door on the north end of the room. You can see that the tracks seem to be fine. The car that is on it, however, seems to have been disabled in some way. Like you can climb down there and push on it, and like it won't move. And like you try to work the mechanism, and it seems to have been broken somehow.
Okay.
However, there are other carts in this room that might be still functional. So it might take some people to come and fix it, but it will be usable eventually.
Okay. To Theo, as long as the track is there, carts are more replaceable, so I guess it's a good sign. So.
Yeah. The cart that the tracks that you can see. Like,
Yeah,
there's
of
still
course.
100 miles
Yeah,
of
for sure.
track that haven't been touched in years.
for sure.
So. What do you guys like to do?
Hold on. I'm trying to short rest.
Wolf and his wolf seem to be doing significantly better after an hour.
This is good. This is good news.
The wolf is covered in burns, and it has fur missing on most of one side.
We didn't investigate the rest of the room, right?
But Wolf applied like a
looked at
salve to it, and so like where it's missing its fur, it has just big ass bandages.
And I
on it.
looked at the railway, like the actual track, but I didn't look for like secret doors or anything like that.
He's doing his best.
Can I take a look around the rest of the room that we haven't looked at, or did somebody investigate the whole? Like
You guys investigated.
the outer. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, we go down just one, please.
I would say that you guys have pretty thoroughly investigated the room, unless you're looking for something specific.
Okay.
Any secret areas?
Roll investigation.
I'll help you and guide you.
16.
You do not find any.
I'm gonna, if everyone allows it, quickly spend the next 10 minutes to try and ritually cast telepathic bond, just to make sure we're looped in mentally for the next
Yeah.
hour. Okay. I do think that this note gives us a lot of power, though, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of a good bargaining chip if we wanted something from the water breakers. Or we could look really good to another faction if we wanted to.
Wait, what other faction?
I don't know, I want a house, so.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if I really trust us with the house.
If they're all doing this somehow.
Oh yes, but if you present it in a way, it will make the water breakers look worse and make us look good for, if everyone wants to gain power,
That's true.
then you give to someone who's opposing. Not saying we'll do that.
Well, I'm outside. I'm not in this conversation.
Oh, okay.
We're doing that.
Just something to keep in mind.
Wolf will say, it's interesting that the captain was so friendly with you and then willingly let you go off with one of his men to a place that he figured you would die.
Yeah, I wonder what
Well,
Amarius.
Amarius could be a
Amarius.
spy, or he just doesn't like Amarius.
I was about to say, he probably just doesn't know like Amarius.
If Amarius seemed to be telling the truth, then I guess he just doesn't like Amarius.
I think he is telling the truth, so he willingly let Amarius die.
Oh well.
With the
Sent him
potential.
to die,
Yeah.
He'll say, as a representation of the Paladin Corps, I would not have sent my men willingly to die had I known about this.
Yeah, everyone's different.
Yeah, you know.
Or maybe you
So
think...
what he's trying to say is like, this is new to him too.
I do have to question what the connection between Sarai the politician and the captain are now.
I wonder if she's involved.
Damn it.
She probably is.
I wanted to sponsor us for the tournament.
I mean, we
She might not have known. She is of a different faction.
Nothing says we have to tell him we did this either.
Well,
I'm
he
sure
probably
people will
already
know.
knows.
you will. Yeah.
It will make
Oh,
a
because of the
She'll know.
because
It
of
will
the
make
rig
a
will
mark,
have,
I assume.
She will know
Yeah.
of our mission here. She may not necessarily know of our outcome.
Maybe we'll let Amarius do his own thing, you know? Like, he's probably gonna go crazy, and that's totally fair. But we keep the paper as, like, a bargaining chip for something. Until we figure out what we're gonna do.
It's a good call.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna let him go crazy?
Well, we have no control over him. He's a perfectly able-bodied man.
I mean,
He makes his own
He
choices.
does not seem to be perfectly sane from what I've seen.
he talks to an eyeball, okay?
Who out of all of us are perfectly sane? We have a fucking turtle.
I have
Who talks?
seen weird things in my life.
I'm going to choose not to take offense to that.
Oh no, I'm just saying, we've all accepted the differences
Do
of
you
view.
say that? Oh no, no.
Yeah, I was intentional.
Damn it.
She's like, time for
You go back to
rest.
normal after.
Yeah.
Your voice drops along with whatever else. So
We're just not going to leave it.
Okay. Hey, Wolf, do you happen to be of noble background?
no,
Okay.
It was a nice try.
I figured I'd ask.
I mean,
there are other ways to get into the nobles tournament, but if you are competing in the joust for the spear or whatever, I do not believe that.
I mean, we have our perfect joust contestant right here. She's been built her entire life for this exact situation.
I still have not agreed to this
She-
arrangement.
You know, like a bamboo shoot, they can grow through anything. She can succeed through
Given
any...
enough time,
Exactly.
you have 1 week.
More than enough time. Have you heard of plant growth? I will make this bamboo shoot very big.
I would
Well.
prefer not to be hit by
If you are in
this
the group,
joust
if you are in the 6-person group,
lance.
and Amarius decides to go crazy, as you say, I would be happy to help, but otherwise, I don't believe that I would be of help in this.
Good to know.
I mean, we gotta go with him.
Oh, we can go with them.
We should go with him.
Maybe we should
We
stay
should
off
at
the
least-
ship.
We should at least return to
With
all that
him.
together.
Oh, for sure, for
We
sure.
need to at least let Aruin know that after everything, this was a success.
True.
Whatever
Why do we
you
let
choose
Aruin
to do
know?
about Captain Ryland, I would suggest letting Amarius talk to him first.
Yeah, I feel like maybe
What
we
if
should
he
like
dies?
we should loop him in, and then if he's gonna get killed, then we'll know as it happens.
It's
What
just
you choose to do
eyeball
with that
of it.
information.
Do you think you're the leader of the Paladin Corps?
One of them, mess. We actually have more of a, oh my god, what's the line? Never mind. We have a group that we cycle through.
Okay.
I have been friends with the
rotation.
Ruin for a long time. And so I generally am the one who deals with the Wizard Corps.
I mean, I think it's totally fair if you want to tell your Paladin Corps that the Water Breakers were doing this, but if you want to keep that a secret for now, it's up to you.
My men have died because of this. I am not letting my anger show, but this does mean war. If something is not done about this. What kind of war we shall see.
That's fair. Okay. Well,
Perhaps Amarius's talk with Captain Ryland or the subsequent fallout of it will be enough to avoid it. But right now, the Paladin Corps is significantly bigger than the Water Breakers.
That's good to know,
Cool.
actually.
well, we're on the head back. You want to do anything? Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
Seems like we've came saw and conquered.
Did the mission, if you know what I mean.
Michael doesn't know what you mean. But I'm sure Ruvok does.
I'm trying to wait to see if there's like key phrases that activate like Ruvok, you know.
Sleeper agent.
Sees eye. He's like, termination mode activated. I'll be back.
You must be dominated.
Okay. Let's head back, I guess.
Your trip back is uneventful. As you guys make your way back through the city, it is, I'm going to say by this point, you guys left early in the morning, so it's probably only around noon at this point. You guys have not, this did not take super long. I can't remember how long it took you to get here.
A couple hours, yeah.
But your trip here was fairly uneventful. You guys got there, I'm going to say early afternoon.
Okay. Does Mary speak the entire time?
No, he's just staring at the floor. He's just staring at his boots. I'm just walking.
You know, we kind of decided if you want to go talk to your captain alone, that's totally okay.
I think Ryland is a dangerous man. I would enjoy a little backup.
Like physically inside?
Like emotional backup.
I would never kill the man, but if you kill him,
Okay, that's fine.
So,
I'll let Armageddon do the final blow.
that would make me extremely happy. Thank you.
Let Armageddon do what?
The final blow.
As you guys, I will say, as you guys exit this room and you come across Root and Armageddon again, they'll be like, Root will be like, so how'd it go? What'd you guys find out?
Let's talk about it later tonight. It's a lot to digest, and
Well, I don't have a stomach, so.
but you are very vocal, and you do like to talk to people, and I do
Well,
appreciate
yeah, but they have
that
so
about
much
you.
to say, so much more than trees.
I know, but then, like, what if you say the wrong thing, and then, then we're in trouble?
You
You know?
can say the wrong thing?
Yes.
I would never say the wrong thing.
Yeah, we'll talk about it tonight.
I would never say the wrong
We'll talk about
thing.
it.
You should definitely tell me what you found out.
They were vampires. That means they suck human blood.
Good.
And sometimes trees
good.
out.
Good.
And sometime they have to all die.
Well, we killed them all.
They were burning tables in there. The
They
one-
were
the one
burning tables.
tables. It was quite
My fallen
unfortunate.
brethren. Armageddon will say nothing. He does not care.
Sounds good. Alright. Yeah, we'll go back. Before, I guess, we get back to town, I'll re-up telepathic bond.
Yeah, just
in
kind of
2
like
minutes.
before
Yeah.
you get there.
Prep mentally what's going to happen. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, well, we'll let you lead the way.
Alright. Well, I'll,
Unless anyone wants to do something else. Okay.
yeah, I'll walk. If we're back at the boat, the ship, I'll walk to Captain Ryland's quarters. And of course, I'll invite you all onto the ship, onto the
Oh,
deck.
I was a vampire. I couldn't come on unless you invited me in. So.
Great.
Leslie's gonna stay on the deck.
Great.
Before.
Not on the ship. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's my
Yeah,
bad.
that makes
My bad.
sense.
Before we go in, I'm gonna take my bend stone. I'm gonna talk into it and go. Ben. We're on Captain Ryland's ship. If anything goes wrong, the mission was a success, though. Over and out.
Does he know anything about this?
He'll go. Okay.
I love that man.
I know you do.
Say.
And that's our
Over and out. I guess.
We gotta make that noise every time.
This sounds wrong.
Just shushes it.
You just rub the rocks together.
Such a spark.
What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm walking to Captain Ryland's quarters.
All right. So are you guys going to be on the top deck of the ship then,
Except
or are you
for
guys
me,
going to
I'm
wait
staying,
on or off the ship?
staying on shore, wherever that is. On
Okay. So off the gangplank.
I'll follow into the room.
I'll follow him too, I guess.
Into the room. All right.
Well, you want us to go in the room, or you think outside the room?
I thought I heard alone, but I could be wrong.
Just one of us appeared.
Just waiting
Look
for
like they
Okay.
were there.
So what's
We'll
the...
stay on the gangplank. That's fine.
No,
No,
but
no,
like,
you can
what's
be
the
on-
word for us telepathically to know
you need help.
to rush in?
I think if I need help, I'll just say help.
It's a smart one.
Okay.
Should we send one of us?
Wait, we don't like Captain Ryland anymore?
No, it's so long. It's not that. You just gotta go talk to
I
him.
didn't like him in the first place.
Why?
Tree.
He makes ships out of my people.
Yeah, that's fair.
He was bad from the start.
Hey, man.
I barely even like Amarius.
That was a good pep talk, Root. That was a good pep talk. All right, I think I'm getting the feeling that you should go in alone, and we will back you up if we need to.
I won't even knock. I'll just open the door.
Oh. Asserting dominance early.
You find the captain sitting at his desk like this. Stack of papers in front of him. He looks up as you walk in.
I walk up to the desk, and like, I like the look of like vehemence, like anger is just written all across me, and I'll swipe all of the papers off his desk,
Oh!
and I'll slam the paper that I have in front of him.
Ultimate
What's that about?
dominance.
Make an intimidation check.
Please.
Please.
Please. I'm giving you like actual inspiration IRL.
Did you give him bardic inspiration?
I don't have it anymore.
Dang.
+1.
I have a where are you seeing that? I don't care.
Foundation right there.
Thank you. I have a +1. 10.
My man is nonplussed.
Mm-hmm.
Takes it. His mustache just epic. Gray hair. Immaculate.
Yep.
Uniform precision. I hope you have an explanation.
You said you would die.
He'll look at the paper that you've slammed down in front of him. And he will... Is like your hand on it?
Like, I've slammed it down and kind of like pulled back a little bit.
Okay, he'll take it, and he will very slowly, drawing this out, read it line by line by line. His expression inscrutable. Interesting. And he will light it on fire immediately.
Yeah, that's about right. Well,
I'm sorry to hear that you feel that way. I did not send you to die. You've decided to go on this mission. What was I to do? Forbid you from going on a mission after I had already expressed that you would tag along with these people?
that was an order. You ordered me to go with them. I had no choice. You didn't give me one.
Everyone has a choice.
All right. Well, since I've already quit, this is no longer a mutiny, and I'll punch him.
Roll the hit.
We're going there.
It's a 16 plus 9.
He'll take it. Roll damage.
Can I get a con save, please?
You gonna use a key point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it Is it below a 16?
No.
Ooh, I got all my key points back on a short rest.
Yes.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, monks are short rest guys.
Cool. What do you
Captain
get?
Ryland is now
He
it.
got a 24.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
Captain
okay.
Ryland is it.
Um,
That is actually so true.
This game is gonna die.
It's over now.
The game of it is over.
Oh man.
okay.
I don't know if it counts with all the people that you guys are playing with, like only between.
So who all is outside right now?
I think we decided.
I think we're
We're
all.
all outside.
You're all outside?
Yeah,
We're-
top deck.
Yeah.
All just on the top deck.
And then
It's a D6 plus-
Leslin is on the
deck. Or the
shore.
Dock.
shore
Oh, you
dock.
have all my
Dock.
D6s. That's right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can start giving you back.
That's 10 damage.
Okay, he takes it.
Okay. I'm gonna keep punching him.
Okay.
I'll take my second attack. That's yours.
All right. Well, evidently this is becoming a full-fledged fight. So.
Yeah, I'm done. I've been betrayed.
Well, then it is his turn in initiative.
Can I do my second attack?
Oh
Or
yeah,
is
you got
that...
multi-attack, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. I think that's all your dice.
That's a 19 plus
Actually, this one's
plus
mine.
9, and I'm using my fists.
28.
Con save, please.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't give a shit if I use all my key points. Action surge.
He was angry.
That's another 10
He
damage.
is enraged.
To roll the hit.
That was on the
the second
too.
one.
Yeah, he just nat 20 the con save.
That's another 19 plus 9.
The room's crying in the grave.
Another con save.
The room's
please.
crying in the grave.
Oh, con save. 19.
Yeah. That's gonna be 13 damage this time.
Okay.
What is he doing? Is he just taking it?
You just take it. Well, what do you literally can't.
I'm just
It's
fucking
yeah, you're just
pummeling
wailing.
it. And I got one more.
Good.
His action
As
surge.
it should be.
That's a 12 plus 9.
So that will hit.
True.
Another con save.
Yep. That's another 13 damage.
Oof. I cannot math. I'm sorry. 16.
That means it beats it. And I'll say in my head, help.
Oh.
Rush it
jeez.
down.
Send away.
And I'll
We
wait for
rush
him
in.
to attack me
Are
back.
we really gonna murder the leader of...
I didn't say I was gonna kill him.
You didn't say you were gonna kill him.
So,
Okay.
well, evidently this is a fight now. So,
I couldn't help it.
roll initiative.
He dodged everything.
He cares not for your petty swap.
It is so hot in here. What?
We can do this.
I got a nat 1
17.
Oh,
We're gonna fucking eat.
for a 2.
Okay, Prim is in 8.
Yeah.
Leslin,
2. Nat
12.
1.
12.
broken.
6.
24.
Bro.
I'm mad, dude.
He actually beat you with a 25.
Did he really?
Yeah, you know.
No,
All right.
way.
Insane.
That's my captain for you.
He has a pretty beefy stat block, so
He's a legendary boss.
I was gonna say if he failed one of the stunning strikes, I would have laughed. It's just legendary or something.
Layer action.
Oh yeah. Yeah, after your turn, later.
The ship comes alive.
Yeah, it grows like... It becomes monster ship.
It's a mimic.
Yeah.
This ship is funny.
That would be...
he so he gets to go first.
Yep, I've got him by the shirt collar right now. Not grappled or anything, but
Mhm.
he's flavor.
So he has just taken all of your hits. You hit him
4 times.
4 times,
Boom, 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 boom. Yep.
and you've used a key point every time,
Yep, and he's resisted.
and he has not failed a single one.
Yep.
And he's gonna look at you. He's gonna say, "This is your one chance to leave."
No.
All right. He's gonna attack you.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Make a con save.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna stun me. 14.
That will fit.
Yeah. Am I stunned?
No, you just take more damage.
Oh, cool. It's okay. I'm short rested. I'm chilling.
.24 damage.
No, it keeps escaping.
He
You
punches
just
you.
put her in the room like 3 times.
He is then going to attempt to grapple you.
Okay.
Make a contested athletics check.
You can use acrobatics too.
I can use that.
You're the one
Yes,
being
because you're on
grappled.
the
Yeah.
receiving end.
Okay. Is that a 6 or a 9? That is a 6. Plus 9, which is 15.
He will win with a 21.
Okay.
Jesus.
He will grapple you.
Okay.
He will walk you out the door.
Alright. Does that end his turn?
No.
Okay.
He will walk you out the door into the top deck and say, "Get off my ship before you do something stupid.
Okay.
I do not care who you are. I do not care what you have done for my ship in the past. I would have liked to have talked, but you let your anger get the best of you.
I'm also drunk, so just gonna get all the way back.
You are.
He will then
You were.
I was drinking.
shove you,
Okay.
which I'm pretty sure is another contested athletics check, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
same exact thing.
Natural one.
Oof. Yeah, okay. He will shove you prone.
Okay. Does that end his turn?
That will end his turn.
Can you make a wisdom saving throw for me? Because you ended your turn within 30 feet of me?
26.
Yeah, whatever. Alright. This dude's beefy. So nothing happens. My go.
Well, yeah, that's up to you.
I will stand up. And you guys haven't seen this before, and I'm assuming they're all out here, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
they are all out here. And make a quick perception check for me.
Where's my perception? That's a 19 plus 8. 27.
You see that all along the shoreline, on adjacent ships, not only are there people looking at you, there are the giant ballistae that you used to man
Yeah.
pointed at you. And you know that on a nice clear day like this,
They're
with
gonna hit.
very little wind,
They're gonna fucking hit. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. So you guys didn't see this before because I was in a cramped little space, but like you saw me get a little beefier earlier. This time you will see me grow to twice my size as I stand up. So I'll just grow.
okay?
And then I will
Stop.
I will try to grapple Ryland.
All right, you have advantage.
Yeah.
It's almost like I've played that particular subclass before.
It's a 16 plus what,
That will
acrobatics?
succeed. You got a 17.
Okay, so he's grappled.
He is grappled.
Can I throw him overboard?
Oh my.
How far?
No.
How far is the edge of the ship?
Because you would have to shove him. You'd have to walk the 20 feet to the edge of the ship
Okay.
and then shove him overboard.
Okay.
Your half speed. Well, you can drag it.
I can drag you at half speed, and I have 30 feet of movement, so I can get to the side.
Like,
Yeah.
So I'll throw. I'll toss
All right.
I'll
Make
shove
make
him.
another contested athletics check.
Do I have advantage on that one?
Yeah, you do. It's on all athletic. It's like all
Athletics
strength
or
checks.
acrobatics or just
My
athletics?
man's wild.
this man.
It's strength.
It's just strength. So I can choose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, 18 plus 9.
That will succeed.
Okay, he's overboard.
Okay. He will catch himself on the edge. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Cool. On initiative count 20, you get hit by a ballista.
Deflect missiles.
Let's go. Let's go. Catch it.
Yep.
How many can you do?
I think I can only use my reaction for one,
Yeah.
right?
This is the
But
way.
if I reduce the damage to 0,
Well, I rolled a 6 on a d6, so
She gets hit by 6.
well, now you get hit by 5.
Okay.
Well, he still gets hit by the first one. He just reduces
Reduces-
damage.
reduces
He reduces the damage.
How much damage do you do?
10d10.
Jesus Christ.
Dude,
Go
these
for
are
it.
siege weapons.
Yep, go for it.
Each one does 10d10.
Mhm. I'm good. Let's go.
So,
I'm good.
I
Let's
can
go.
do it. I
you're
can
being
do-
hit by a
I can do
navy.
this.
If each one does 10d10, there's no way.
I can heal you. I can heal you.
He's just.
At
I'm
that
gonna
point-
die.
At that point,
You guys are not involved yet.
At that point, we're
It's
taking the
600
body
damage,
and
isn't
just
it?
leaving.
Well, if you
All right.
If he hits 0,
I'm gonna do this on an app because I don't want to sit here and roll 10d10 5
That's
times.
fine.
Or do you, how much do you reduce the damage by for reduced missiles?
Yeah, it
Is
has
all
to
the
work
way?
here.
1d10
One
plus
d-
12.
Okay, so I'll roll the.
Are you intentionally dying right now?
So you take 50 damage off the first one.
Man has a proof
Bob Shable,
point.
do you want us to save you?
Uh,
decent help.
I did
That's
say
true.
help,
I have,
so
I have
like,
it. I have the ability.
I don't. I guess you wouldn't have inferred that. So can I say at the end of my turn, in my head, of just don't get involved.
Yeah, you can. I kind of speak. I have speaking be a free action. for
Okay,
the most
so I
part,
go-
unless you like have a long conversation.
No,
That's
just
why
a
Rylan didn't get a
just
conversation.
just to everybody. I'll go. This doesn't involve you. This one's on me.
Never mind.
Never mind.
As he gets hit by a ballista
Yep. You said 50 damage.
on the first one, yeah.
Okay, so
Reduced
I reduced that by 17.
Take 33 damage.
Okay.
So now we're gonna do that 5 more times.
Yep. Just give me the full. I'm dead, but let's just give me the full thing. We'll see.
59.
Yeah, I'm down.
Well, they keep firing.
Mm-hmm. So that's 2 failed death saves on the second one.
79.
Do they have
If
to
they're
roll?
not
I'm sorry,
Do they have to
Well,
roll
if
to
they're-
hit?
If they're not rolling to hit, then it's just one failed save each time.
Mm-hmm. It's not.
So
You're getting hit by ballista.
So yeah, I'm dead. I'm gone. You just see.
And with that, Amarius in giant form falls to the ground.
Dead.
Dead. And that is that. And I think we'll end the session there.
okay.
So catch us for the next one.
Thanks.
Coming out in YouTube near you. But yeah, catch you on the next one. Don't forget to check out some of our other stuff. And don't forget to brush your teeth.
Like and subscribe.
Bye.
Ah.